straight up stream and just roll with it.
All right, we're live.
Okay.
And free art brain rot.
Yeah.
Free art.
I don't know. I guess I was just feeling kind of good after the class, and I was like, I can explain things pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I was just on a roll.
Oh yeah, dude. Class was great. Gureto.
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 And I just feel like drawing this hoodie and rendering it and stuff. I don't know.
Hoodie. Should I do something with this?
I think that'd be cool. I feel like the dapple lighting one was really good.
What if it had dappled lighting on grass?
Hey, Tuna. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Or do a dapple lighting on leaves. Hey, Fico. Hey, Lexi. We're doing good. We kind of just felt like going live today.
Lexi, Fico, or Tuna.
Oh yeah, Lexi, I saw you. Wait,
it was so sweet.
Cool. Yeah, the art was so good.
What, Lexi? Lexi's
yeah,
message.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
she
art.
also had art. Yeah.
It was so sweet. It was so good.
Nice. I'm like.
Nori, hello, M.
Hello, fake hero.
Robert.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Oh, Robert and Anna messaged and they had an update on that little
dragon piece.
Yeah.
Diamond piece, yeah.
Thank you, Robert, for reminding me of someone named Robert that we needed to message back.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
We should find more songs for this playlist.
I looked like 4 times.
Oh, and nothing.
Just join the Discord. Is it normal for me to go through this process of verification? Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we just have the phone verification enabled. It's like a Discord automatic thing. It just keeps bots down. It keeps disgruntled members from rejoining and spamming because they would have to have a new phone number.
And causing more havoc.
But I can manually verify people if you can't get in, like, because you don't have a phone number or whatever connected.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Why does it sound like it's on so high? I bet that's on high.
It's on medium.
Why is it on medium?
I don't know why.
How do I?
Could be on medium. Can you do that for me? I can't get in. Yeah, we can do that, Nori. What's your user?
How the heck?
I don't know. Set.
Homie? Oh.
Did you press it wrong?
There we go.
There we go.
Beep boop boop beep bop.
Nori asked if they could get if you could manually do that.
Yeah. Is that your username, Marmalade?
Okay.
Is it? Let me go check it
Keep
out.
saying my code is inactive or it won't send at all. Okay. Tuna, let us know your thing as well.
What is your username, Nori? You're saying my code is inactive?
I don't know what code means. Like your password?
I don't know what that's all about. Dum, dum, dum. How is everybody doing?
Yeah.
How is everybody doing?
I can't believe it.
This is going to be the brain rottiest stream in a little while.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to brain rot about, but it's just going to be silly. I thought about doing...
Guh.
Guh.
Oh my gosh, how is everybody doing?
Did I get here early? Yes, you got here very early. Calzoid, hello. Aw, thank you, Corey. Spent 10 hours on my line art today, but it's almost finished.
Awesome.
Oh, that's nice. Oh,
Marmy. Oh, okay.
Marmy, okay. Got you.
Marmy. No, I don't want to invite a friend.
I was gonna say I should work on my comic, but the comic for the challenge, but it's far away from me and I don't have it right with me.
Manage, edit roles.
Okay, I'll duplicate this.
Nope, I don't want to put EQ a bot. There we go.
Chat, this is how I transition from line work.
The membership.
Awesome.
The role.
I was struggling with that sitting pose with the dress being fonded out. No good references. Oh, that sucks. Drawing eyes that looking in the same direction. Yeah. It depends on like what angle you're at, but like here's 2 eyes. If you have one eye slightly off center and another eye slightly off center, it looks like they're looking past you.
I gave you the roll as well.
Yeah. So they both got rolls.
It's so hard drawing folds on the clothes. It pisses me off. I know what you mean. Sucks, huh?
Yeah.
Just makes me want to like punch a cactus, dude.
I would say if you want to have them looking at you, place them a little bit closer to the center, but not at the direct center. Leave a little bit of a gap.
Where's my hat, dude?
I don't know where your hat is. And then if you want to like draw eyes that are 3/4, one eye will be leaning more towards the, I don't know, the camera, which is you. And then this iris will lean more towards the very, very corner. And now they look like they're looking at the same direction.
Whoa. Stop looking at me. I already gave you the roll, Tuna. Is it better to sketch with low opacity? No, it's just personal preference. Love your lives, by the way. Thank you. Look at tonight's concoction, bro. I'm sensing a little red 40 in there. What do you think, chat?
What I do to figure out my folds is I figure out what is a tension and what is a compression. So like if you look at this, for example, instead of finding all the lines, I find what's happening. What's happening?
What's happening?
So like shoulder causes this fold because there's tension, like it's being pulled down, so there's a tension fold. And those are generally straight. These ones are caused by compression because there's a lot of excess baggy clothing. So we're gonna get more like triangles and overlaps like this. And basically clothing is just a mixture of these folds. And a lot of time if you draw more clothes, you will see the same folds happening over and over and over. So like you just gotta draw more clothes and find these folds here. So like for instance, shoulders, I'll even find it here. I have a few references. Wow, there's all the draw me stuff.
Yeah.
I got a ton. Okay, yeah, we'll look at this one for example. Like, here's compression folds in the waist because of this material. I found another one earlier. There is
Awesome, Nori. Glad you're here.
this one right here. Compression folds. These zigzag folds right in here, and they're kind of like swirling around the arm. Here's tension folds, and it's also kind of designed that way. This one's a fun one to study. I would probably study that one. And then
So we build folds using mostly triangles?
not just triangles. It's like,
Not really.
and then look, tension, compression. This is a really good example. It's not like triangle. It's more like, how do I explain it?
Like, you may see triangles visually, and you should definitely look for triangles in your reference, but it's like, it turns into cylinders mostly.
Yeah.
Like, folds turn into cylinders, so you get like, you know, a sheet, and it drapes down like this. You might have some like pipe folds at the end, and so you'll get like a little bit of this going on and a little bit of that going on, right? And so tension points, like lines will radiate out from the tension points like this. And like one of the points of the triangle will generally be a tension point, right? Well, they're playing.
Okay? Oh, okay.
And so you'll get, you know, whatever, maybe like a diaper folder or something like this.
I also like to think of it as like a sandwich. Like 2 pipe folds on one side, and then in the middle there's compression.
But I think it's much more helpful to think about like tension, right, and compression. So like you might get a little bit of compression going on down in here. ESSION. Tension and compression. And on clothing you're going to get that. So like
A lot.
a tension point is going to be like the cloth is going to want to go and fall onto the ground like this. But there's going to be something maybe that's sticking out or sticking up, and it's not going to let that happen. So your cloth might be like, you know, like this. And this would be a tension point. Or you're gonna lift your arm up, right? And my shoulder's a tension point because it's like pulling against the clothing. So you're gonna get lines coming from that tension point. And I would really recommend to do studies of clothing with those things in mind.
Yep. Like there's tension right there.
Like a zigzag fold is a tension, is like a compression fold, because it's like cloth on a cylinder that's trying to compress, and it don't have nowhere to go, so it's just like so it goes like that.
Right, so whenever you look at like rolled up sleeves, that fold will appear. Rolled up sleeves, this, for example, just baggy clothing, like even this is compression because it's just everything's just like I don't know, not knowing where to go, and so they just flop. But they're also like stuck on a cylinder as well, so like, and then you'll see tension. Tension can also cause compression, like because I mean
the other side,
it's the other side
might be compressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like you're pulling like this, right? Like if I pull my shoulder up, you'll see there's going to be compression in my armpit.
Yep.
Because of the tension that my finger, my hand is causing, right? If I do this, see, it's all pulling there, and then there's going to be compression, like maybe under my neck, maybe down here, maybe against my side. So it's like these two things, like there's like this play between them. And of course, reference is going to be super important. Yeah,
it is. I mean, it's just going to help you a lot. I'd highly recommend it.
Dappled lighting. I feel like a dappled lighting lesson could be good.
Ooh,
what do you think, chat? Like
dappled lighting.
Lessons on dappled light.
Let's do it.
This kind of thing. Sometime maybe we'll do like color and lighting lessons. Where did I put my pen? Here it is.
You know how I transitioned from line art, or not line art, but like a sketch to something that's more like a painting? I duplicate my sketch and I have a color layer underneath. I make my sketch transparent, a little bit more transparent, and then I merge, and then afterwards I just paint all the sketchy lines out. That's what I do. So like when people ask like, oh, how do you make like lineless art or like painting? That's how I start, because like I'm more of a drawer, and so I will just draw it first just to get like a better angle or better vibe for the drawing, and then I'll just merge it later and then just go into painting mode. So like all the folds that I'm painting right in here, I'm thinking in terms of my wireframe. So I'm thinking, oh, this goes up, this goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, you know. So like that's what I'm describing with the shadows. It's all like intentional. And I use shapes.
Double lighting is so pretty. It is pretty. I'll tell you the secret to double lighting.
Yes.
Paint the ambient lighting first and then add light on top.
Ooh.
It'll literally save your life. It makes double lighting super easy. My daughter is asking if it's better to learn anatomy first or perspective. You can learn them at the same time, but just remember, if you're trying to learn like how to draw bodies and people are three-dimensional objects. Yeah. So I don't think it's like so much perspective in terms of like horizon line, vanishing point, lines coming out, draw like, you know, the box, pull it back, you know, make the rest of the box, all that sort of thing. It's more like if you're drawing people, you want to get good at drawing these simple volumes at different angles, right? Like simple volumes at different angles, right? Maybe we've got an arm and it's like coming out here, and then we've got another arm and it's going back there, and I don't know, there, and then maybe this arm is going like this, right? I don't know. It's like a ballerina doing like something like that.
Pirouette. No, I don't know.
I don't know, but and then the anatomy goes on top of this, right? So like the anatomy is just going to be layered forms on top of this. So it's like you got and your
muscles go in that perspective.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, you got your clavicle, you got your trapezius on the back, you got your neck, and your neck kind of goes like, however, right? This is like three-dimensional form. You got your deltoid wrapping around here, right? You got your bicep, elbow.
By the way, we teach all this stuff in our anime art school.
Yeah, we do teach this stuff. We have a school online. But you know what I mean? So it's like you wouldn't be able to really draw this anatomy on top unless you've got that underlying structure, because just trying to go in and draw muscles in free form in the air is incredibly difficult
Yeah.
You want an underlying structure that you can like
make your life easier.
Yeah, to make your life easier, right? We got.
And people who don't draw the structure and they just like make a drawing look really good is because they understand how it works already.
Yes, like a Kim Jong-gi or something, right?
Kim Jong-gi doesn't have to do these guidelines because he's done it a million times.
Because it's in his head.
Yeah.
He understands this type of stuff.
What's the underlying structure called?
It's just the figure, like underlying structure, boxes, whatever. What would you call them? I mean, I would literally just refer to it as structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you learn figure drawing, like
or the basic forms, I should say.
Yeah, like the basic forms, and that would be like the forms, the gesture, the proportion, like those three things. If you take something like Michael Hampton's book, right, like a figure drawing design and invention, this is a really good figure drawing book. You'll notice like the first half of the book is literally just on that. It's the proportion,
So good.
it's the gesture, which is like the design of the pose, and the structure, cylinders, where it's going in three-dimensional space. Like, look at this. Wow. Does that look familiar, chat?
Oh, wow.
It's cylinders at different angles. Structure. Structure.
Yep.
Structure. However you want to simplify it. Should I use boxes or circles? People always ask.
Any.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
It's the structure. You can build it out of different structural elements, right? So, like, if you want to learn anatomy, I would recommend learning that. Like, if you're thinking, should I learn perspective or anatomy? Well, you can't draw a body without perspective because a body is a three-dimensional object, and perspective is just what governs 3D things on a 2D surface.
Yep.
So you cannot separate humans from perspective.
That's very true. That is very true.
Yeah, this is Michael Hampton's book. It's figure drawing, design, and invention. You don't even really need to get this book. He has a free YouTube channel. He covers tons of this stuff. He's a super good teacher. He runs live classes. He has classes on Proco. He's a legend. He has really good stuff. But there's a lot of good figure drawing classes out there. Like, we have a figure drawing class in our school.
Currently
you
20%
can take,
off, by the way.
Yeah, it is 20% off spring sale. Will Weston, Ramon Hurtado teaches this stuff. What's that guy's name? Funky Monkey?
Oh, Funky Monkey. Yeah, Funky Monkey does that.
Kirkshin Moto. Like, there's lots of legit figure drawing classes out there. They're all very similar in terms of proportion, structure, gesture, building on top.
Yep.
That's just the process for it.
It's a very good process because it helps you to actually like be able to basically deconstruct any kind of pose you want.
Yeah.
And if you learn the fundamentals, like perspective and stuff, it just makes it easier.
Yeah. I thought it was Taco's drawing book. I would say Taco's drawing book is not a figure drawing book. It's like more of a collection of tips. Yeah. It's a good book. Don't get me wrong. I have it. I've studied it. It's not a figure drawing book. It is like a collection of tips.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a step-by-step process that it goes through to teach you how to draw the body. I would say it's a good additional resource for help.
Yes.
But it's not a figure drawing. It's not like Loomis's figure drawing for all it's worth, or Michael Hampton's book or anything.
This was my sketch. I kind of started with like a rough body, but then I erased it and I put my jacket on top. So yeah.
I would say Taco's book is probably most useful for artists like Christina and I, because we have fundamental training. We understand and know the anatomy. We can draw in perspective, and then it's like looking at how another like a really high level professional handles different things that we're already familiar with. It's like, oh, that's an interesting way to simplify the neck, huh? But like, if you don't already know how to draw a neck, like if you don't know how it connects to the rib cage or the sternocleidomastoid and the different forms, like it wouldn't help a lot. Or like the spine, it's more like tips.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's a good book. I think people should get Taco's book. It's great.
I think it's like a great additional resource that you're like, oh wow, I could draw like this and it'd be great.
Yeah. It's like tips from one artist to another almost. Any idea how to draw hand? Christina did a whole. We were running our live Zoom class today, and it was on hands and feet.
Yeah.
Today's class was on hands and feet. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say get your hand proportions right, but besides that, I like to simplify the hands with sheets of paper. You can simplify the palm. Colton likes to do this. Simplify the palm like this.
I love that, like,
It's great.
starting point.
That's a great starting point. And then you can just add in the thumb like this, which is a little tangerine. Someone managed to get through. I felt a kitty.
I mean, I left a big gap.
Oh, yeah, you did. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, like here's the palm.
Toby.
Here's the wrist. Here's the palm. Oh, here's the fingers. And the fingers, this area is generally the same size as the palm, but of course with some exceptions to the other fingers. So like the middle finger is this height. And then the ring and the index finger are shorter than that. And then you can kind of just design the hands however you want. You also have like certain pads on your hands. You have your thumb pad. You have your finger pad up here, and then you have your pinky pad. And that inside creates a little triangle. There, we got a hand. Another way I like to do it is start with the side view of a hand. So that means index finger, thumb. Like this. Get the general proportions of the fingers and the palm right. And then afterwards, you just like overlap fingers like claws or grass or I don't know. Just overlaps like that. And you're like, ooh, pretty hand. You know? Let me think. You know, another way how I like to break down hands is I like to fan out the fingers. Kind of like a piece of paper. Like this. So like here is a half of a cone that's split like this. And then you can add your fingers in here. So here is your thumb. Here's your index finger. Middle finger.
Yeah.
Whoop.
By the way, this is dimensional drawing as well.
Yeah.
That folded piece of paper, three-dimensional object. It's a cone.
It's a cone.
It is so important. You know, we say it on stream all the time. We're a broken record, but it really is so important. Being able to draw and think in 3D space is so incredibly essential to being able to draw from imagination.
And then you're like, okay, well, how am I going to design the rest? But, like, this is a good starting point. Like, is this the most accurate hand ever? No, it's not. But it gets me somewhere that makes it look enough like a hand that I'm like, okay, yeah, I can fix this.
Yeah. It's just that cone shape.
Yeah. And my fingers are not designed in an aesthetic way yet. It needs to go down like this, perhaps. That's a bit better. And this needs to kind of come down a little bit. So, like, this folds down.
Top of the fingers are going to be more boxy. And then the bottom of the fingers are going to be more padded as well.
Yeah, it's a bit better. It's okay. You won't get successful hands all the time.
That's a good question, though. Can you help me learn how to do line weight manually? I do not have an Apple Pencil. That is a good question.
That is a good question.
Do you think that while learning fundamentals that photo bashing is a valid way to get a good ref? I don't think so, because how do you know how to bash the photos if you're just learning? Like, how would you know if the perspective of the photos match or if the scale is correct? Because, like, photo bashing is basically just painting with photos. You're arranging things. And if you don't know how to arrange those things, then all you're really doing is just creating an incorrect reference for yourself.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on it. I think photo bashing is, like, a legitimate way to, you know, create stuff quickly.
It's more of a tool for speed rather than, like, you know, it's better if you know the fundamentals.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for all you know, your lighting is mismatched, or like you've got one photo and maybe it's got a soft light, and you've got another photo and it's got a hard light, and you mash them together and now there's hard and soft shadows that don't make sense. So
that one question.
What do you think of the character Garo from One Punch Man? You know, funny enough, I just got the whole set of One Punch Man mangas, and I just started book 8, which is when Garo first shows up. I literally earlier today I was reading it, and I don't know. I mean,
he's a dude.
He's a villain. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it.
I liked the episode when he was like protecting the kid, I think, or when he meets that kid and he's like kind of has a bit of a interesting arc there. It looked neat.
Um,
The line art question.
would you have some advice for painting with soft brushes? It always ends up looking like grease stains for me. Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean by grease stains. Soft brushes are difficult because you can't really get a hard edge with a soft brush. You can get soft edges with a hard brush, but you can't really get hard edges with a soft brush unless you make it really, really small. It all really just goes back to, do you have the ability to, like, do you know where you want people to look? What edges need to be hard? Which ones need to be soft? Which ones need to be lost? Like, you can achieve that with a soft brush. It's more of like an understanding of edges, right? Like, for example, if I just took this and I don't know, I just like took it out, right? And I maybe made a new layer, and I do this with like a soft brush. Like, let's say we got a nice soft brush here. Let's go up, maybe get like a nice warm, vibrant green again. Maybe even like brighter, right? Like that. I'll say this is like dappled light, right? And so I'll go, okay, we got that. We got that. We got
pretty.
This. Like, I'll maybe come in here with some dappled light and make it soft, but I've got like a little pieces that are maybe a little bit less soft, pieces that are a little bit more soft, right? And then if I have an object up here that's, say, I don't know, casting a shadow, right? Let's just say I've got like a cylinder here, and it's casting a shadow onto, see, it's hard to color in that cylinder with a soft brush, so I would go zoop, make it hard and color it in. But if this cast a shadow on whatever's below it, like, you'd probably end up getting something like this, and it would have a really hard edge to it. Like that, right? And so it's very difficult to achieve this with a soft brush, like a hard edge. So if I had a soft brush, like it was, say, this soft, I'd have to make it really tiny in order to get a hard enough edge, right? And then I would kind of have to color this in using a teeny tiny soft brush, but then it would just become a hard brush, right? A tiny soft brush is just a hard brush again. So
it's almost like the density of a, I don't know. When it's smaller, the density is harsher, but when it's like big, it's more diffused.
Oops, I don't want that. Right, and then we have, say, I don't know, light coming across this cylinder, and let me just, I'll do this.
Wait, would you say that photo bashing is where you take a bunch of different photos to make a reference?
You don't make a reference, you make an image. It's photo bashing is like a tool that people will use to create artwork more quickly, so they don't have to spend a long time painting it all manually. It's generally like an industry technique that people use in order to save time and money, because when you're working on like a professional job or something, you don't want to spend 8 hours rendering, especially in the film industry. Like, if you're making concept art for movies, it's literally all 3D and photo bashing. They don't paint at all, almost at all, because it takes too long. You're making concept art for stuff, right? So there, we can say it. Maybe it's something like that. Like, that's my soft brush answer, is like, you have to understand when you need soft and hard and lost edges, and then you just use the tool in the way that allows you to do that. Like, photo bashing is basically just painting, except you have, like, you know, pre-painted high detail things that you're using. It's like it's like kit bashing for like building a model, right? It's like, you use the barrel of an M1 Abrams tank, but instead you use it on a mech as the gun on its arm. It's like, photo bashing is like that. You're taking pieces. You may take texture, and you could take anything. You could take clouds, you could take a detail, you could take a car, you could take a whatever. Like, I'll give you an example of photo bashing, because I have stuff in my portfolio that's photo bashed.
Colton's done photo bashing for work before.
For my work days.
In your art mercenary days.
Yeah, art mercenary days. Like, for example, which one? Like, I'll take.
I don't know about people making references. I'm not sure. I've never heard that before, but
Okay, so this is this is from the concept art days, right? And this is a photo bashed image, and you can see that like all of the details in the tunnel back here, these are painted, like these are hand done. And then there's little pieces that are hand done here and there. But like this,
It's all photo bash.
that's a photo texture, right? I went and bought a photo reference pack
of
on like ArtStation of like a mine shaft and tunnels and stuff like that. People upload these for other artists to buy
like
that they
commercial
have
use.
the commercial rights to, exactly. And so like what I'll do is I'll go, okay, well I'm gonna make a new layer and I'm gonna put on lighten, and then I'll go in here and I'll whatever choose something that kind of lightens this.
Ooh.
And
But
so, like-
don't damage the detail.
Yeah, like it'll push it into the background like this, right?
It's common on social media for people to edit poses to make art refs.
I don't know. I've never done it personally.
I've never done it before.
I've never tried it. I think there's so many good pose references out there already that I don't see why I would, but I don't.
So
I don't
I'm guessing
know.
that they edit
Right.
pose pictures, and they just like mash pictures together. Is that what they mean? Is that what you mean, Fox? That's probably what it means, because like photo bashing using that.
Yeah, I would just say do it at your own risk, because if you don't know anatomy, how do you know your bashing is correct?
Yeah.
And now you're gonna be. It's like copying AI. It's like the AI is wrong a lot of the time, and your bashing could also be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So do it at your own risk. But if you have the rights to use the images, there's nothing immoral about it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you have the rights to use something, then that is totally fine. But if you're using it for a reference, you need to know if the reference is right, which kind of defeat the purpose of the reference.
Yeah, I would say if you're skilled and you know how, and you know the fundamentals, it's easier to like modify the photos. But for a beginner or for people who don't really draw that much, it's very difficult. You won't really know what's right.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like this reference right here.
I don't know. I don't really live in that world, and
Yeah.
I don't.
If I want to modify the pose, I just do it in the drawing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting though.
I've never really seen it in the professional world. Not a lot, at least. But like photo bashing is quite common in like the industry for doing, concept art and illustration. I mean, there's a lot of illustrators that Photoshop or photo bash their backgrounds. But if you don't know perspective, like, it's just gonna look bad, or it's just not gonna not be right.
Mm-hmm.
How to add line weight manually? Yeah, we can cover that.
Yeah, we can cover that. Do you mean like
They don't have pen pressure.
don't have pen pressure? Okay, you can. I think you're probably better at doing this.
I mean, it's a matter of where do you want people to look, right? So like Christina is literally manually adding line weight here.
Yep.
She's scribbling in and going, I want this area to be darker, or I want this line to be thicker. She's doing the same thing, even though she does have pen pressure. She's still manually adjusting the line weight consciously.
Yeah.
She'll go, I want this to be a thin line, and then you can just kind of, make your brush
Make
smaller.
your brush smaller, exactly.
Or for example, here, right? Like I'll draw with this, and I'll go, I want my brush smaller. Okay, whatever. I'll just do like this.
Skirt. I don't know.
Yeah, skirt. Right.
Skirt's
this is
cute.
kind of right. Okay, we've got a skirt, and I'm drawing with my mouse, so I have no pen pressure. And then I'll come in here, and I'll make my brush bigger, and I'll go, okay, erase, and then I'll go, all right, let's go.
Not you just
And
doing
there's
this
a
with
leg.
a mouse.
All right, there's a leg, and then here's another leg. Let's just say maybe it comes out like this. All right, and I'll come in here and be like, what line do I want thicker? Well, okay, maybe I want this line thicker, right? That's like what Christina's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can make your brush bigger, because even if you don't have pen pressure, you can still manually make your brush bigger, right? I manually make this brush big and just go boop, 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 like that.
It just takes longer.
Yeah, and we could come up here and I could go, let's put a drop shadow over the leg. And we'll put a drop shadow, whatever, over the leg, like this.
And then you fill.
Yeah, and then we'll just fill it in. Maybe like this.
And notice how such an interesting shape has formed.
Yeah, like look at this two-dimensional shape. It looks interesting. And so it comes down to like very consciously designing stuff. Right? We'll just do that. We'll do that. And again, I have no line weight. I'm drawing with my mouse, right? So I can't go and get line weight with pen pressure. And maybe I'll come in here and I'll just go, let's make that line thinner. Look how much that did, right? This
You just carved out the line. Yeah.
It just made it a lot thinner. I just kind of manually decide, like, where do I want dark? Where do I want light? So the reason that I made all of this in here dark is because this is a cast shadow from the skirt. The reason I made all of this dark is because it's shadow of the skirt, right? You can see the other side of it, the back side. So I've just gone and went, let's group those. And and by grouping them, I've created this interesting shape. Let's like remove this, right? Let's do this. And then we'll just go like that. All right. This is an interesting shape here. Like, that's a cool line to me. It's an abstract shape. You don't know what it is when it's taken out on its own, but like, it's a cool shape. You've got big areas. You've got medium areas, right? You've got little small, thin areas. You've got interesting dynamic curves here and there. So like, that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about when I'm doing this, is I'm like, that's a cool shape. Okay, I want to use cool shapes to make things that I recognize. I'm like, I want to use a cool shape to make something that I recognize. And when you do that, it looks cool. Like, this is an abstract shape. When I use abstract shapes that look interesting in order to make this, right? And we can go and make some pleats. And we could go, oh, let's just do this. We'll put some repetition in here, like the pleats, right? So,
ooh, pretty.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then, you know, let's get some overlaps in here because we need overlaps. So I'll make my brush smaller because I'm like, well, these overlaps, I don't want them to look super intense, right? And maybe this overlap here. Overlaps create depth. And then let's go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better to use grayscale first or coloring a background or vice versa? For coloring a background.
It doesn't really matter. It's definitely important to think about the values, for sure.
I kind of have like a little system for line art where like if it's inner details, I use a thinner line. But if it's like outer details, like showing the skirt from the outside outline, it's like a thicker line. That's what I generally go with.
Dang,
that's
dude.
very pretty. Wow.
And I'll make the lines thinner where I don't want people to look, like too thick. And I'll break them up where I don't want people to look, right? So
Breaking
I'll just
lines
go.
is part of line art.
Yeah, broken lines, so important. Giving breathing room, See, I have trouble hitting that line with my mouse. There it goes. And like I said, I have no line weight. I'm drawing with my mouse. You can hear my clicks, I hope. YouTube certainly can. There we go. You know, and we could add... Thighs. Now we could close this, close that, select them both, come back in here with a nice big brush.
Ooh. Yeah, get a little highlight.
Little highlight. Again, I draw like a painter because mainly I paint. There. So like that's what I do when thinking about like manually adjusting line weight, is I just go, where do I want people to look? And then we do that, right? We come in here and we go,
Oh my gosh, what? Kawaii says, my husband gifted me the Art Academy classes for our anniversary gift.
Aww.
Wow, are you going to go through it together?
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Oh my gosh.
W husband.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Wow, that's so sweet.
Yes, by the way, our Anime Art School program is 20% off, by the way.
Is.
If you want to
gosh,
learn
that's
how
so
to draw
sweet.
stuff like this, now Colin's drawing with a mouse, but, you know, we use a tablet and
Dude,
stuff.
I love drawing with the mouse. It's one of my favorite things.
We have our very own art program that teaches you the fundamentals from start to finish, and so that you can be able to draw your own backgrounds, characters from imagination.
Yup.
So no more struggling. And you basically are guaranteed improvement because you do the assignments and we give you guys assignments.
Holy green
I
flag.
know, it's such a green
W
flag.
Husby, that's so
I would
so
love
sweet.
to use that as like a testimonial.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
I hope that helped with like the manual line weight thing, right? It's like, where do you want people to look? Add more contrast. What is more contrast? The line is bolder. The line is like, here's that, and here's that.
That creates contrast.
Right? We have 1, 2, 3. 1 is the highest contrast. We have 1, 2, 3.
We do have a question about our school.
1 is the highest contrast. So add higher contrast where you want people to look. And I would not leave too much of your drawing without something to look at. So that's why I put this down here.
Yeah. How much does your classes cost? It seems interesting.
So our classes are, it's a school, it's a year-long program, and with the 20% off sale, it's $397, and it's basically like a trade school. There's 3 terms, and there's multiple classes per term, and it basically goes through the complete fundamentals. So you get a figure drawing class, heads, faces, and expressions class, like head drawing, face drawing, all that. This is from the figure drawing class. You get a 14-week perspective class. You get a painting and backgrounds and coloring class. You get a clothing and costume painting class. You don't have to zoom through them all. Just
Oh, I know. I just want to show a lot. We have a lot of work on there.
you get a character design class. It's like if you want to go to college, but you can't. And
Yeah.
so this is like the next best thing, which is a whole complete program where you get homework every single week. It's all very cohesive and unified, and you can go through the whole thing, and it gives you homework and exercises and lessons on everything.
Yeah. These are just some examples of work that you do. We have a clothing class, so stuff that I'm doing here,
Yeah.
you learn how to do that in the clothing class. This is exactly the same process I use. I'm just using a much lighter version because it's a sketch.
Yeah. And we probably have a bunch of students in the chat right now.
Yep. So it's currently 20% off with the code SPRING at checkout.
Do you have stylized rendering class? What do you mean by stylized rendering? You mean like Blizzard style stuff? Or I do teach rendering and stylization. Like we talk a lot about that. I teach a lot of stuff in my painting class about design. Like stylization would be design.
Yeah. I would say
Hey, ouchie.
what Colm teaches, you will be able to use as for stylized stuff because it is the fundamentals. It'll give you the tool set to be able to do that.
But what it really is, it's a fundamental school. So
Yeah.
the underlying fundamentals, regardless of style, like perspective, figure drawing, design, like a 5-value system, anatomy, what else? Like head drawing, the planes of the head.
Yes.
Like you're going to be drawing
skulls.
skulls. You're going to be drawing the Asaro head. You're going to be understanding the body before we stylize and turn it into something that's like very, very anime-ish.
Yeah.
Or perspective, for example, or painting and rendering. Like I teach you the basics of light and color theory and all of that. Like stuff seen in Crash Bandicoot or Spyro. That would be, yeah. I mean, I'll show you some of the stuff if you want. Where is it?
When rendering anime versus semi-realism or hyper-realism, is there a major difference? Or how would you learn the difference? I would say anime is just a simplification of hyper-realism. Like hyper-realism shows like everything. But even then with hyper-realism and stuff, it's like you're compressing, you're still stylizing in a way. Anime is just like, if you want to go more of the cel-shaded route, it's just 2 values. But with something that's more realistic, you have more like 5 values. Like if I were to do this, I would separate this into 5 values. But in anime version, I would just be like, oh, simplify, some shadow here, some shadow there. But it's all from the same foundation. Cel-shaded, for instance, would just look like this. So I'm just gonna go in and do this. Cel-shaded would, let's just take this. It would just look like this.
All right, I'm ready.
Simple, like that. But realistic would just have more values, more range. Anyways, you can go ahead.
So, like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, not necessarily. I did work on stylized games professionally, but this is the kind of stuff. Like I teach you still lifes, I teach you the basics of rendering, and then this is the style that my final paintings are in my painting class. And this is not like the only style that I do in the school, but so you can see it's like stylized, right? The colors are pushed. Nighttime, right? Colors are pushed. It's very blue because it is like an anime. It does have an anime lean to it, but it's like a foundation school. So we built this for people who want to understand and know the fundamentals, but they also want to do like fun anime-ish type things, right?
Is it live classes with due dates?
No, it's recorded and you have it forever, and so you don't have to show up for class at certain times. You can rewatch lessons as many times as you want. So you can see like this is relatively stylized. Like if this was a video game, it wouldn't be Assassin's Creed, right? It would be something.
It's not like a mobile game, not mobile.
No,
game,
not really mobile. It would be something between like stylized and realistic,
like Genshin.
Maybe like a Genshin, yeah. And so you can see that these are the finals that I do, so you can expect something like this sort of style. But I do cover like how to do a still life, how to understand values. I teach you, you know, how to work in Noton and expand and everything like that. What?
This is from my anime art school, by the way. So these are his drawings that he
Yeah,
does
these
in
are mine.
School. Is it worth it for someone whose end goal is not anime?
Learning foundation, absolutely.
Yes. I'm gonna go in and start with
like
color.
It's a foundation school.
Yeah.
Like you learn 1, 2, and 3 point perspective. There's no anime or real 1, 2, and 3 point perspective. There's just perspective. There's no like light and shadow. There's like anime light and shadow. It's just like you got a lit side, you've got a shadowed side. Whatever color you decide to make them can influence the style.
Yep.
But it is. I do have to tell you, like the school is focused on people who want to do more stylized type stuff.
Yeah. But we teach enough realistic stuff that if you want to go beyond just anime, like that is totally open. Because like
the figure drawing class is a figure drawing class.
Yeah.
It's not even an anime figure drawing class. Like there is no anime figure drawing class. Like a deltoid is a deltoid, a bicep is a bicep, proportion is proportion. An anime character turns into an anime character when you like stylize the head.
Yep, and change the eyes and stuff.
And you change the eyes. Like look at whatever Cowboy Bebop or you know, Trigun or Ghost in the Shell. It's like pipe fold is a pipe fold.
Yep.
Anime characters have pipe folds, you know? Anime characters have diaper folds on their clothes.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, we do have a... You can go here. It's also in our bio.
Yep.
There you go.
This is a discount.
Yep. Drawanime.com. Don't Google that. Just put it directly into your browser. But it is in our bio as well.
Yes.
You know, if you're interested.
Does that have pressure to sensitivity? Yes, this one does. This brush does. You can actually get this brush for free too on our website.
Yep. It's all there.
It's all there.
The linky on our profile, it's got our Discord server invite. It's got our brush. It's got our site with our school. It's got the Chibi art class. It's got links to our YouTube. And actually, we just hit 10K followers on Instagram today.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chad. We have not put any love into our Instagram at all. We didn't post on there for a really long time. So, oops, my bad.
This process that I'm doing right now is basically what you do in anime art school. Like, what I do here to get to this effect is I put in my base colors, and then I add in my lights and my darks. I put in my base colors, then I separate.
By the way, we do have a Discord server if you're interested. It's free.
Yes, we do.
There's daily challenges. There's bi-weekly challenges. We stream all the time. And every second week for the next couple of months, we're going to be reviewing challenges live on stream. We'll go through your art if you do the challenge. For the bi-weeklies. What?
Yeah. Where do you grab your references from? This is just from Pinterest.
I didn't even know you had Insta. Nobody does.
Yeah, nobody does.
We're pretty inactive on there. We have 8 things posted on our Instagram.
Yeah, it's not much. 8. But, I mean, we're growing.
Yeah, we are growing.
To break the rules, you have to know the rules. Yeah. And it's so funny because, like, you know, when the more classes you take from very advanced artists, the more they're just like having fun. They're just like, yeah, like as long as the shapes work, then the perspective, not the perspective, like as long as the shapes work, the color doesn't matter. And then you'll get a lot of exceptions to like the rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
I love how Craig Mullen says it, which is he doesn't really teach a rule without giving multiple successful exceptions to the rule, because there's always a different way to approach every problem.
Yeah.
Foundation isn't really rules. It's more of like how things tend to work, but you don't have to solve every problem in the same way. Try checking out your Draw People book. Draw People? You are one of our 2 books, and it's telling me to switch countries on Amazon. That's funny. Yeah, our book is available in a lot of different countries on Amazon.
Yep.
But our
These are our
TikTok
books.
shop is only available in the States.
Yeah, so these are our books here. We have how to draw books.
You can get signed versions of our book on our TikTok shop and with a doodle in them.
Yes. I love doing, I do like a little personalized doodle that's different for every book.
Yeah. When did you guys start drawing? Oh my gosh, when I was a little kid.
When I was a little kid as well. Got serious when I was more of like a late teenager.
Yeah. I would say I got serious at like 17, 18. Well, I started doing I tried to do really realistic pencil drawings when I was like 17. And I found it really boring. Like, not throwing shade at it or anything, but like I got bored really fast. Like how many
realistic drawings can you
how
do
many
until
game posters can you copy before you get bored out of your mind, dude? Like
Yeah.
for someone who wants to create and tell their own stories, like it gets kind of dry quickly.
Yeah.
And then of course a lot of people, the only logical answer is I want to be able to draw from imagination.
Yeah.
Like creative people generally want to be able to draw from imagination, because if something already exists, well, you're not really creating anything by drawing it.
Yeah, you're not making anything new.
And like that's what our whole school focuses on. That's what I did when I was a concept artist. It's all creating new stuff. Can I ask a slightly personal question? You can ask. I'm not going to guarantee you that we'll answer.
There we go.
Oh, are we together? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're together.
married.
We're married. I appreciate that you asked, like, can I ask a personal question? And it kind of sets up the scene a little bit. Some people just ask a really personal question straight up without even, like, asking if it's okay to do that.
Dude,
Ooh,
some
look at
people
that.
are obsessed. They'll spam the chat with, like, a really personal question over and
like,
over
bro,
and over. Like,
who
they have to know right now where they're going to die.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm like, bro, you're going to be fine.
there's no way you need to know the answer to that question that badly.
Yeah.
Love your hat. Thank you. What's the drink? Oh, the drink.
Ooh.
This drink right here, this mystery concoction. Look at that, bro.
That looks like a maroon type drink.
Oh, that's my Miki drink. It's a secret stuff.
I thought y'all were father and daughter. Are you joking?
Required question. That's hilarious. I saw you 5 minutes ago. That wasn't colored. Working big to small.
Working big to small.
Hey, digital art is you can work really fast because you can just make your brush really big.
Yep. I just used a lot of big strokes, and then I mean, this was a sketch, and all I did was I put in base
Never answered
colors.
what drink it was. Yeah.
Never answered what drink it was.
I haven't decided if I'm going to or not. It's gamer subs.
It's
But
actually 2 drinks together.
It's actually 2 flavors.
2 flavors, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is a really nice image to paint. It's so fun. I will look for like really aesthetic pictures, and I'm like, oh man, that will look so satisfying. Man, I want to paint that.
Yeah, that's the same brush in the one in the bio.
Yep. You'll get really nice results. I mean, we found this brush on like a brush pack from Yi Jung-ke. We originally used a different kind of brush, but then I found this one. I'm like, oh, this is way better.
Is the table a PNG? I don't know. Is it?
Is it?
Dude, I'm surprised.
Foxes know it's real. We're not real. We're the ones that are not real. Look, we're cut off.
What?
Take the desk away. You'll see that we're cut off.
I'm not real. Dude, we fixed our green screen today. You have no
Yes.
clue how much better it is.
So much better. We don't have any artifacts on our green screen in the back
Yup.
anymore.
Y'all want to see what's on the other side of the green screen?
Sure. Do it.
This is crazy. Chad has never seen this.
Chad has
This
never
is a first.
seen this. This is the first because we're finally able to do this. It's another workspace.
It's Christina's desk.
It's my desk. And that's my setup. I'm listening to K-pop. OMG. Fox is like, yo. Yeah. We have 2 workspaces in this room.
Oh, nice setup. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love our streaming setup. That was Christina's workstation.
Oh, behind this curtain is
A
another-
refrigerator.
Yeah.
Why does this feel so quiet today? Is this
What,
just...
the music? It's probably because it is.
There we go.
I want Nightcore.
You guys could dress up, neck down, in all green. Well, I do have this, actually.
Actually, we have this.
Come on. Get out. Get out. Now it's stuck on my wheel.
Rip. Technical difficulties, BRB.
Got it.
I'm gonna swaddle you like a little baby with this green screen, and now all people will see is your little cute head.
Look, this is a really good example of folds, dude.
Oh,
Just
that.
just the
Wait,
essentials.
just the essentials. Oh my gosh, that's genius. Oh wait, hold up.
Where'd he go?
Does your classes also teach how to render skin textures?
Do you? Textures?
Skin textures? Not.
No, we don't go into
No.
like realistic skin
I
textures.
cover like different skin colors.
Skin types. No, we don't go into like really realistic skin rendering with like that. I do talk about stuff that you would use in skin. Like you get texturing cores and cores and highlights. So I do talk about rendering in that way, but no, the class doesn't go over like, you never get close enough to people, or not never, but like you rarely get close enough to people to see like skin texture.
Unless you want a magnifying glass and you want to see the open pores. Unless you want to make like what, pimple popping drawing ASMR videos. I don't know.
Yeah. But you do get texture in the highlights, and you get texture in core shadows, and I do cover that, and that's true with any material.
Yeah.
Texture tends to show up strongest in those 2 places. What?
The book isn't available in my country, but can I ask how much is it?
Like $27.
Honestly, this reads pretty well.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
I'm trying to find my thing that I made. Where is it? Not that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so like, if you had, I don't know, like skin or something. Not that I paint a lot of skin. I'm more
Probably
of
just look up
an
glass
environment
skin.
guy. All right, let's say we got like our skin, right? We would probably get, I don't know, light on the skin, maybe like
Ooh,
this.
silk. That'd be kind of cool. I got a question. Will you guys be shocked if a person only takes minutes on art?
Nah, there's a lot of artists who do that.
Silk. I want to paint silk.
Nothing shocking after watching Kim Jung-ki draw.
I know.
Right, so like maybe skin could be something like this, right? And so you'd get vibrancy in the core like this, which is like the subsurface scattering, right? Like that. And then your texture, you would actually see some texture in here. So this smudge brush actually gives you a bit of texture. So it's free there. And then if you want to have highlights, skin tends to get texture in the highlights. So it would kind of be like this. Because again, you mostly get texture in cores and highlights. And around the
Around the outside. I'm kidding.
around the outside.
Around the outside. Around the outside. Where's that
Where's
from?
that from, dude? Like probably some sort of a wrap or something, right?
I remember there was a cooking channel that always did like those little jokes, like around the outside, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing I heard of.
Like That's kind of how you would render skin. It's just basic form. It's basic rendering with subsurface scattering.
And then occasionally you'll see like some kind of pores, skin pores.
Yeah.
But like that's like just little dimples.
Yeah, like you might get like little stuff like this around it, depending, like in the cores, and it would probably be pretty vibrant and red. It'd probably be more like this actually. Let me do this. I'm not using my brushes effectively.
Me every day.
Yeah. Like you'd get little stuff like this, but skin is just not that textured.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an Eminem song?
Is it? I would say in order to know how to render silk, you gotta know how to draw it.
It's almost a planet.
Oh, okay.
Skin planet.
Skin planet. Ew. I'll say if you want to learn how to render silk, you want to know how to draw it. So like, find soft folds. Right? There's a lot of soft folds. What I do is I'll look at the quality of art. Like, is it quality of the material? Is it reflective? Is it hard or soft?
Nah, it's just the camera. It's not a paper effect.
The reflective is a soft or hard edges, right? It's very, to me, like this looks very soft and it's kind of reflective, and so I'll keep that in mind. It lets a good amount of light through, has a nice amount of bounce, and it kind of has like a slightly metallic texture to it. So like I'll just do like a little sample here. And for me, when you're painting silk, I prefer to have like a little backdrop so you can actually see the texture better and the values better. And I will look at the local value of this silk. I'm probably going to lose a lot of my... I'm probably going to end up using up a lot of my layers. So like to me, this looks like a warm white that has a little bit of coolness. So I'm going to take this kind of yellowish white and just paint that in. Paint everything in first. This is my base tone. I will worry about all the shadows later. And I will notice things like ahead of time. I'm like, okay, I see like this really nice gradient. And it's cooler. And it gets kind of dark in some areas. So I will just kind of place that in here. So now I'm going to separate my light and my shadow. And with silk, you know, everything's really soft, so you really want to make sure that most of your edges are not like really, really hard. You know, here's like a medium area. I squint a lot, so squinting is really important for rendering clothes and especially rendering like materials. So like find your major shapes, right? I'm noticing a lot of shadow happening in this area, so I'm just going to block all of this in. I'm not going to get into too much of the material just yet. Squint, squint, squint. Okay, this will be in darkness. You know, this will be in darkness. And I may have made my I may have made my white too warm, but you know, that's okay. This is starting to look a little bit more like silk now because it's behaving with a lot of light. There's that nice shadow area right in here. And this is where I would, you know, take my line art and I would merge to make it easier for myself. So then I kind of look deeper. I'm like, okay. In the lit side, it seems like there's a lot of softer shadows, meaning like not really dark shadows, but just areas where there's a lot of roundness. So I'm not going to go in with my brush like this, with a really chiseled edges, and I'm not going to go super dark like this. In fact, I'm just going to take a middle value, just like this, and I'm going to paint it in and make it soft, because like there's the folds kind of bend more so. Folds bend. Right, there's some reflective area down here, and you kind of just break it down one by one. When you're blocking your lights like this, things become a lot more manageable. You know, you'll sometimes notice that there's some warmth in silk, especially in the shadow areas. Right, and I definitely made this a little bit too warm, so I'm gonna cool it down. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll do this. Yeah, that's much better. So that way, when I do add in my warms, like especially in like the very hot lit areas, it has like this nicer metallic effect. Right, there's dark, there's even like bounce in the shadows, but like I really want to make sure that I'm being very careful. So what I do here is I'll like have a dark area and then I'll fade it out into the light. Now it looks more metallic. Same thing here, dark, then fade it out immediately to the light. into a lighter shadow. Because it doesn't have to be that strong. And I just do that over and over and over until I feel like I'm, you know, it's pretty much, you know, there, right? Generally, there's going to be like a shadow area, and in the middle, lit area.
Really nice content. Been looking around for content like this. Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, you've come to the right place because we make content like this a lot, even though today's stream is called...
Brainrot. It's not Brainrot.
What does it even say? Called Free Art Brainrot.
So you just want to be careful with silk because some areas will not get that dark.
Yeah, it feels like silk gets a lot of bounce.
It does.
Silk
like
really
silk gets
gets
bounce.
Bounce, light.
Bounce light in the shadows too.
And it also, it's kind of like a reflective material, so you're going to get those peaks of the cylinders of the folds are going to be like really hot highlights.
Yeah.
Because generally soft materials, they don't like to change values that much, but silk
kind of does. Silk is like, I'm actually into that.
Like an exception, yeah.
Yeah. Like this part right here, we'll see a lot of shadow. But you'll see like there's areas in the shadow that like receive the bounce light. Like right in here. Oh, look at that. Now it feels more like silk. It's behaving really well.
Well, hello there. Fell asleep listening to my creepypastas on accident. Woke up to YouTube auto playing y'all whispering art lessons into my brain. That's crazy.
We both went to school.
Oh, yeah. Still going to school. Guess who signed up for Will Weston's class this summer?
Yippee! I'm so excited. Taking art classes is so good. And then the areas, there's like some rare areas where it's like gets really, really dark.
You make sense of body. Are you saying positions, like poses or potions?
Potions.
Body potions? You probably gonna need to talk to an alchemist. What is what's everybody up to anyways? Anybody doing fun stuff this weekend? Positions.
Positions. How to make sense of it?
Beautiful black and blue dress.
Black and blue dress.
Eating a burger right now. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't tell Lau.
I mean,
tell Lau. She'll be happy.
Body positions. I mean, there's different ways that you can position a body. Let's see here. So, like, if I want to draw someone who's, like, cross-legged like this. Okay, let me just draw her sitting down. Like this.
What are we drawing today? Just whatever.
Just whatever.
Out, you know?
Whatever comes out of our brains.
Boo.
Oh, this is not the most flattering cross-leg pose. Okay, we'll do this. This body does not want to cooperate. Okay, we'll do this. So what I will do is...
I actually also meant proportions. Example, like making biceps look the right size and not too big or small.
Oh, okay. I mean, that works too. Let's like proportions, like making biceps not too big or small. So depends on the body type. So like for me, I will kind of start with the general size of my arm, which is this. And then I can decide, do I want to make this person buff or do I want to make this person lean? But the thing about biceps is that it won't really like outgrow everything around it. It will kind of like get to just a certain size and let everything else kind of fit in it. I don't know. Kind of make room for everything else. So like it depends on like how big do you want this to be. I would say it grows in proportion with the other muscles. Like if you want your deltoid to be really big, then your bicep will also have to be really big because this person has to work those out and it has to grow with it, right? And it ends at around the halfway point, which is the elbow area. So like it can expand like a ball like this, especially when it's flexed. But for the most part, when it's not flexed, it's actually more narrow. Like this.
Are we art partners? Yup.
Yep. And partners in real life.
Partners in crime. Partners of justice.
Partners of justice.
Art justice.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Modern Day James? I like his content. It's good. He's a very good artist. He commented on my perspective video a long time ago.
Yeah.
He said he liked it. It's like the first video we uploaded on our channel. It went like viral on YouTube and he commented on it. He was teaching at Brainstorm, wasn't he? I never took a class with him. He's really good now. He's obviously been working hard, but he does animation. We don't do any animation. I like his content though. He should work on shows like Korra or Avatar or something.
Ooh,
He's
that'd
a
be
great
great.
animator. RJ was taking classes from him, wasn't he?
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh. So like the bicep, if it's like an average build, it won't get super bulky. It'll be pretty lean. It'll kind of stay within the arm like thickness that you've set it in, and then it'll be surrounded by other muscles like the triceps and the brachialis and stuff. But generally it'll stay pretty tame. If you start like really bulking it out, then it starts looking unnatural because everything else hasn't changed but the bicep. Does that make sense? I would say it's totally fine to not be able to figure it out. You just need a lot more drawing experience.
Just do it over and over. It's really
do it over and
repetition
over.
where you learn it from.
Yeah, exactly.
You're new. How often do we go live? We've gone live every single day for like the past couple weeks, but usually we'll do 3 to 5 streams a week. What's your guys' favorite thing to draw? Women. For
Women
Christina.
and girls for me.
I don't really know. I like backgrounds. I think one of my favorites was this one.
And clothes. For
We
me.
did this on stream recently. Christina did the characters and I did the background. And this is probably one of the favorite, like, most enjoyable things I drew. I was burned out for a long time when I was working professionally, so I didn't actually enjoy a lot of what I drew. But I reestablished my healthy mindset towards art, and everything I work on these days I enjoy quite a lot.
It's always about the healthy mindset, huh?
So, yeah, for sure. I really, really enjoyed these finals as well, like this one.
You worked
and
really
this
hard
one.
on them.
I think this one was really fun. And then, I don't know where A is. Here's A. This one was actually really fun, too. I liked that one. Mostly backgrounds. We are approaching the end of the comic challenge. Like a halfway point. I will be trying hard to finish. Pushing limits sure makes for such slow progress, but it's the only way forward.
I need to actually lock in on my comic as well. I want to finish it, but I definitely want to finish it. I'll try to get it to a nice finish.
How long does one detailed art piece on average take you both to complete?
Depends on the piece, yeah.
Like, really depends on the piece. Oh my gosh.
Like, not all pieces will be finished to the same level because it just depends
Yeah.
on our mood.
And some pieces just don't have as much stuff to do.
Yeah.
Like, these stream demos, they're really rough. They're not finished, but these literally took like 20 minutes on stream. 20 or 30 minutes. And then something like this, it probably took like 10 hours. This is not it. This is it. It took like 10 hours because I'll go in here and I'll work on like an hour just in this area. Or like, you know, an hour just in, not that area. That's pretty rough. I don't know. Just in whatever area. It'll be like an hour of work just for like a small area of the painting. But other ones will just come together super fast because there aren't really super detailed,
There's not as
complicated
many
areas.
There's not as many problems to solve.
How to draw background? It's kind of broad.
You might
Like,
want to
what
narrow it
kind?
down. Yeah, what kind of backgrounds?
You had a 4-leaf clover by your name. I thought you were a new student in the Discord server, but it's just, this isn't Discord. This is TikTok. What am I thinking?
We had a few questions.
Yeah, I'm looking. Did you stop working professionally to find your passion again? No. I stopped working professionally because we were starting Anime Academy. And here we are.
Yep.
Christina doesn't really do requests.
Nah.
We're just here to teach and vibe.
Yep.
Hey guys, good evening. I mean, unless it's like a tutorial or
I don't know, a tutorial.
not a tutorial, but like a lesson or something. We do a lot of like educational requests. Now they're just gonna go, can you teach me how to do this? Can you
teach me how-
teach me how to sketch queso? It's funny.
I'm not a queso artist, but that'd be hilarious.
I do like queso though. He's
Queso's
funny.
funny. He is very funny. He knows how to take a joke, like major.
How long did your longest pieces take? I don't know. I probably 30 or 40 hours. It just depends.
Yeah.
Back when I was in school, we would spend like 30 hours on something.
I need to spend longer on some pieces because like I really want to try hard on them.
Yeah, our YouTube is the same name, Draw Anime Academy.
Mm-hmm.
We're the same on every platform.
Yes, make it easy for y'all. We ain't like changing our name all the time. Okay, let's see here. Rebranding ourselves. You know, I feel like when people change their usernames a lot, it's like they're just doing a rebrand.
Hey there. Did
Hello.
you say in one of your previous streams that we get a lifetime membership if we pay for the class? You unlock it forever. Yeah, it's a forever. It's a one-time purchase. You get it forever.
Yep. You get it forever. Currently 20% off.
Yup.
Yippee!
And I mean, you get a special role in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't call it a membership. I would just say you own it. You know, we should bring back owning what you buy.
I know. Nowadays, you can only rent.
I'm here.
Awesome.
Awesome. Welcome. As in, I see. In that case, would you mind demonstrating how to render curls? It's like Case's hair type. As in where shadows go specifically, since that's what I struggle with the most. Yes. I mean, that's a really good question. It's cylinders. It's curly hair is compound cylinders. It's just a bunch of different cylinders. Christina actually has a 3-part series on our YouTube channel on how to render hair, and it does color curly hair.
Yep, does cover that. What is Queso's hair anyways? Like kind of red,
curly.
Um,
not like mine. My red hair wasn't that curly.
his hair is like this, right?
Mm.
I don't know. So there's like different kinds. There's like coily types, which is like cylinders, and then you can kind of get like a little pig's tail after that. You know, that's a really cute curly hair type. And then there's the one that's kind of more like on the wavier side, which kind of twists and turns around. This could be considered curly.
What does Queso's hair? Isn't he
You
wear
wanna
a
look it
hat
up?
a lot of the time?
It's closer to waves. You know what? Maybe just look it up.
Doesn't he wear a hat a lot of the time? And he like streams in like this dark room, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, it's like really hard to see. Queso hair.
Bro, your search history.
Oh, it's very curly. It's like very fuzzy.
Yeah, very curly.
Okay. It's very curly, just like this. It's basically just a mass. It's,
Someone's
like,
gonna
so
come
hard
into
to
chat
see.
and see that.
Yeah, I know. If I were to tackle this,
Do you remember me? I was making a manga on YouTube and Draw Anime Academy. Really?
you were making a manga about it?
I didn't know that. Sick.
Wait, who
Share
was
it.
Let me see.
Flow of art.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Maybe. Look, I apologize if I don't remember you. We have like 300,000 people per month coming through our stream.
Yeah.
But I would love to see it. If you share it, I'll definitely remember it.
Yeah, it's
Evening.
got very fuzzy
Hey, Midnight
hair.
Cup. Coming in late, won't stay long. We'll rewatch the video another day. Awesome. You told Christina?
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So maybe I never knew.
Here's Queso.
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Did his hair kind of look like mine when I don't wash it for a really long time? I mean, I don't have hair anymore, but back when I had
you
hair.
guys are both gingers. So
Back
that's
when I had
hilarious.
hair.
Okay, there's him. I'm just kind of looking at this type, and it's just very similar anyway. So it's just like if I were to draw this, I would think of it like a mask. Actually, I would kind of go based on like Disney style. So what that means is, if you look at a lot of Disney artists and the way how they sketch curly hair, they kind of just like draw a mass around this, right? They draw like a nice volume.
You're gonna draw him with his headphones on. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Hold up. His photos are such low quality. I can't even.
That's his vibe.
That's his vibe, and
the
it's perfect.
purpose.
It's perfect. I mean, like I just cannot
He's
see
wearing
the
a hood
detail.
all the time.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
how
is.
cold is in his house that he needs to wear a hood and jacket all the time?
I don't know. Here's his headphones. Okay.
That's
Just
crazy.
kind of wraps around. Well, a lot of his fluffy hair will probably cover the actual headphone thingy. So they'll draw like an outline, like this, just to get the initial volume.
Yeah.
And then what they'll do is they will start silhouetting it, and then also adding texture in the silhouette. So like his hair looks very frizzy, has a lot of curls. So I'm just gonna go in and use a lot of circular motions. So I'm gonna use these lines like that, and I'm also gonna use these lines. And I'm going to use a mix of them to get the texture that I want. Because I use these lines to frame the face, like this. And then I'll use this to show the form of those coils. And then everything else is kind of just like, I don't know, a mixture. But I can also group it. Like, this whole thing could be a mass.
I think we deserve a follow, by the way.
I think so, too. So here's a mass. Here's mass. You know, this is all, like, showing the texture. And then inside can all be just implied. Deserve a follow for drawing queso.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you. Like, so
And
all of
Weirdo
this.
Girl and X and Heart and Leah.
Right, so a lot of density, and then everything else, like, can be shaded to contain the detail. So if this starts getting, like, really noisy, I will just go in and make it make all the details low contrast by shading it like this. And now when you look at it, it just feels like noise rather than like, oh, that's so much like contrast.
I mean, to me, it looks like...
And then also there's like a lot of fluffy tufts. Oh yeah, that's
It's got like a gap there, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
And he's got... Don't forget the...
The hoodie?
No, well, this, dude.
Oh yeah, the facial hair. Hold up, let me do that. Facial hair.
Don't forget all that.
And so this, I'll like go with a thicker brush and just like mass it all in. Use bigger brushes when you can, or use like larger strokes, because like this will help a lot with curly hair, like especially with something as fluffy as this. A lot of things are like very soft edged. So yeah, there's queso.
He needs his hood. Like, it's not queso without the hood.
That's
and
true.
The headphones.
Hold on.
Wait, his headphones are on the outside of his hood, right?
Yeah, they are on the outside of his hood. So here's the hoodie. Here's the hoodie version. And then here's the headphones. There.
Is this live gonna end soon? Y'all's voice is my ASMR. I have no
thank
idea how long it's
you.
gonna go. We're kind of having fun though, so probably not super soon, unless I suddenly realize I'm starving and we want to try and make it to a specific place like Panda Express in time.
Did we even eat yet?
No. You
No.
wanna go to Panda?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta end stream. Thank you
yeah,
everybody
so.
for hanging out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding. I don't even know when Panda even ends. Yeah, this is queso. We just did it impromptu. This is the only fan art I'll ever do.
Queso's pretty cool though.
Queso's cool. That's why I'll draw him. Can digital drawing skills be replicated onto real paper? Absolutely. Absolutely. And vice versa. Like traditional can also be transferred onto digital.
This is an iPad.
Yep. I really like this drawing. I wonder if I'll be able to like turn
Wow.
it into a short.
What an accurate zoom in, dude.
Yeah.
Go eat a fortune cookie for me? It's gonna say, an annoying little girl is going to bother you for the next 3 years.
Annoying little.
Dude, fortune cookies at Panda Express aren't even fortunes anymore. They're just like, be chill, or like, good vibes.
Good vibes.
Or a way to make friends.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
No, for real? Yeah, they're literally dog trash, dude.
Oh no, okay. I need to organize this. I have no
This
space because I drew
dude.
way too. I drew way too big.
One of my very first friends I made online's name was Paige.
Oh really? I like that name, Paige.
It is a good name.
It's cute.
How to draw lighting?
How to draw lighting?
What does that mean exactly?
I never knew how like saturated silk can get in the shadows. Like, ooh, look at that, pretty.
How can I have a chat with you? I want to know more about the story of you two and your journey. Start a YouTube channel and start interviewing artists. And if you start a YouTube channel and you interview artists live, we'll come on and talk to you. That's what I did. I literally started a YouTube channel. I'm just like, dang, I want to get advice from artists. Let's start a YouTube channel and we'll just
Interview people.
start interviewing people. Like once you have a couple people that have said yes and you interview them, like other people will go, oh, they interview people. And like you just ask all the questions that you're interested in, and then other people find it and get help too. It's literally like it's like a cheat skill, not a skill, but like a cheat hack. It's a hack.
It's a hack for good content.
Content hack. You don't get a ton of views, but you get some, and you want to interview the artist. You talk to them. It's recorded.
That'd be good resource for people too, because they'll be like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to hear about the life of this artist.
Gumroad, I feel like they lost their meaning. I used to be excited to open them. Now I open them and I'm sad. Oh, the fortunes.
Oh yeah. They used to brighten people's day, but now they just...
Are you a couple? Yes.
Yes,
Dang.
we are.
Dang. Knew a guy, his last name was Dang.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was an art center.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Remember?
No. I never heard of a guy named Dang before.
Dang.
Dang, bro. Wow, look how bright this gets.
Is your name Dang, or did you just choose Dang? Because, like, it is a name. You should pin a comment saying that you two are a couple. If we pinned every common question, it would just be a wall of text.
Yeah.
And like every common question. What brush? Are you a couple?
Are you father and
Are
daughter?
you together? Where can I XYZ? How do you draw this? It'd literally just be a wall. It'd be like a 357 page PDF that would just be scrolling. We could just have like a scroll bar just going across. And it would just be like an hour long to get to the other side.
Oh, that'd be funny.
No, it's just a code name. Okay.
Ooh, and you'll know when you did a good job is when you like zoom out and you're like, ooh, that looks like the material for the most part. I think I put a little bit too much density in this area, so I'm gonna go in and...
Yeah. I mean, I want to know in person. That's interesting. Specifically you two. I don't think we're available for that.
No.
You'll just have to learn about us from our live streams, honestly. We like to stay a bit mysterious, you know? Very mysterious. Can you draw anything of One Piece? Who said that? Someone on YouTube. You can certainly learn about us here and there. It's more interesting when you get little snippets here and there, right?
Yeah.
And then when someone knows a lot, you're just like, dang, you really did watch all our content.
It's true.
Studied us. Are we going to get our first, like, super fan? Super fan. Lore drops? Mm-hmm.
We'll spread them out here and there.
Fox. I'm a super fan. What?
I would say the only chance that people would ever see us in person is if we do a con. And that would also depend if that person will ever, like, be there.
Yeah, or if you're Dahlia.
Or if you're Dahlia, yeah.
Someone gonna pop this. Bro's gonna start a Google Doc for you guys. I should write an essay about you. I'm more likely to do that than my schoolwork anyways. We've had a couple people reach out to interview us for school assignments and stuff. I pretty much always say yes.
Gonna merge all of this
Unless
now.
I just don't have time. Sometimes I say yes and I just never hear back from them.
I don't... Oh, we got more space now.
I'm a super fan. What? Are you?
Are you doubting her? What brush do you use? You can get this brush for free. Right here.
Masterpiece. Yeah, the linky on our profile's got our brush. You can also get it in our Discord server. By the way, we do have a Discord server.
Yes, we do.
You can join. What even is a super fan? It's like someone who's a really, really big fan. Like, I'm talking, they watch every piece of content. They rewatch the VODs if they miss them. They're like, oh my gosh, Colton and Christina are in a Discord call.
What?
Should I join them? I'm gonna hyperventilate.
I just get
so nervy.
Fox says ew.
Ew, stop. No, they're just super fans are. There's a book on them. I don't know. I didn't read the book. I don't have it.
There is a book on him?
followed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the knowledge. You're welcome. That's like a super fan, you know, which is fine. Lore drops. I mean, I watch all the VODs and try to make it a stream, but I'm not gonna do all that. At least since I came across you guys a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, I think it's relatively normal to be, I don't want to say the word obsessed, but like kind of consume a lot of a creator's content for a period of time.
I think Colton's sound effects just made it a little bit like...
Have you ever had frustration in regards to not being able to identically copy and paste your mind on a page? The thing is, the thing in your mind is like this kind of amorphous blob that's not changing. Really there, that always kind of changes. It's not real. But like, I don't ever really imagine an image in my head and then be like, I need to get it out there. I kind of have like this vague idea of like what I want, and then you kind of have to like explore on the page for a while and try stuff. Mm-hmm. Because I need to see y'all again. Oh, if you're here, TikTok will bring you back even if you don't follow. Yeah, they're good at doing that.
They're good at doing that. There was someone that
they got a whole Google Doc on your scrolling habits.
Well, there was someone that was like scrolling on TikTok and we appeared like 4 times on their FYP. Just crazy.
Yep.
Do you have any tips on integrating characters into a background? Colton has stuff on that.
Guh.
If you want to answer it.
I do.
Do it.
There's a lot of ways. I'm just thinking, should I use an existing piece or... I'm just thinking... Let me... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something. Integrating characters into a background. So I'm just going to cut Abby and Miko out like a little sticker. Wait.
Ooh.
I told you I'm good at it with a mouse, dude.
You are very good at it with the mouse.
I have laser precision. Laser guided precision with the mouse. All right, so integrating characters into the background. Let's do it. So here's Abby and Miko from the other image. See it. Why did TikTok not change? There it goes. Here's Abby and Miko from the other image. And let's just go and put them in a background. So we've got these characters. And I'm just going to pick like maybe something like that. All right. So we want to integrate them into the background. How can we do that? We can do it in a number of ways. We could give them like a cast shadow.
Cast shadow.
This will make them feel like they're there. Like we could give them a shadow that crawls up on the wall as well if we want. See, it all of a sudden it feels like they're there. We can, and then we also have the dark values of the characters, like all of this area here. We have it merging with the background. That's like shape welding. So shape welding is, or like checkerboarding is basically, imagine you have an image and you've got like a character. The character is dark on light, but then down here, the character turns into light on dark. But you also have dark on dark and light on light. So let's just say we've also got this. So this is our character. And then this character, maybe we'll introduce a third value and we'll go, there's like a shadow right there. We'll just do something like that. And then they'll have their little hand that comes down. And then they've got their little hand that comes down here. And we'll make this one, whatever, like this.
Oh, is that he's wearing a jacket?
I don't know, like a little hooded character or something, right? So you can integrate characters into the background by going dark on light, light on light, light on dark, dark on dark, And then you can also give them a drop shadow, and that will like help connect them to the ground. So objects feel related to each other when they physically interact, right? Like if I have a ball and it's got a drop shadow, it very much will feel like the ball is there, like next to the ground, right? Like if I raise this up, that ball has like a relationship with the ground, right? If I stick it right here, if I stick it up here, there's a relationship to the ground with this ball. And that's like your brain perceives that as, oh, it's there. It like gives a position to this thing. Like obviously the character needs to be in the same perspective. So what we could do in here is we could do like a light, right? Like let's put light in the background. So we have like maybe dark on light right here. And we'll have like dark on light right here. Doesn't matter what's in the background. This is all abstract right now.
Ooh,
so dark on light, we can silhouette out Miko and Abby by having, say, dark on light and maybe dark on light here. This is really interesting stuff as well. Dark on light. And then maybe down here, we'll have like kind of a dark on dark, right? Like maybe Miko's got something behind her and it's on the ground in perspective. And I don't know, it sticks up and maybe not that intensely, right? Maybe, I don't know, there's like a broom or something on the ground. And then here's the end of the broom. And then it's got a shadow as well.
Do you guys ever go to any conventions or maybe sell stickers / merch?
We were going to go to Fan Fusion in Phoenix, but we applied too late. We're gonna try to go next year, but we will be, yeah. But we do have merch on our TikTok shop. We have
our head models.
We have our head models.
These are head reference models that help you with lighting, helps you with drawing different difficult head angles.
And we haven't told anybody, but if you buy more than $50 worth of stuff on our TikTok shop, we send a couple stickers as well. We do have stickers of all of our characters.
Yes, we do. Somewhere. They're not here right now.
I don't know where they are. Sorry, chat. But we have 2 books. We have a set of head models, and we have classes online. And anyways, you can see, look, these characters are already feeling like integrated into this background. They're floating. They're there. They like relate value-wise to the background, right? We can come out here and do this.
Oh, pretty.
And do that, right? Maybe we could even have like a light that comes down to like there or something, right? So now look, we've got dark, light, dark, 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 light. And so we're actually getting like even more stuff going on. And so I'll pay attention to this kind of stuff as it happens. And I haven't even started playing with perspective yet. Like, my goodness, dude, we got so much to do, and it's already starting to feel like they're integrated, right? We've got drop shadows. We could put a little perspective plane here. Here they are. Let's pop out this sword. If we want people to see it, we'll pop it out and we'll give it a little thing to look at, right?
Yeah.
And then of course one of our principles of like making environments is things flatten as they get further away on the ground. So for example, if we come back here, we can have like shadows in the background and say we'll have a shadow back here and that gets flattened. And then we'll have an object intersecting the shadow, maybe like a fence. Maybe like a fence or something.
Doesn't have to be any crazy perspective.
Yeah, like you can create the illusion of depth just by flattening shapes as they get further away. A lot of artists do this and it's very subtle. So like if you have a shot, right? Let's just say we got an environment and it looks like, I don't know, this. And we'll put a horizon line in. Here's our horizon line. And I don't know, here's like a little cliff or something. Here's the shadow of the cliff. Here's a rock in the background. Here's a rock and a rock. And let's just say maybe in the background we have like another cliff or something, right? And this cliff in the background is going to kind of feel more inside view. And so this shadow right here is going to be a wider shape, is going to be like a larger shape than this one, which is going to be like a more pinched shape. So I'm talking like this versus this versus this. This shape will squish as it gets further away and closer to the horizon line. So we can take advantage of that to show perspective without having to like vanishing point it. Because that's just naturally how things work, right? This gets further away from us.
Automatically looks like a landscape.
Yeah, it automatically looks further away. Like that, right? And then we'll have things that cross over the horizon line, like maybe boxes or let's do something a little more creative. A rock, how about that?
More creative, like a rock.
Yeah.
Do colors generally get darker or lighter as they fade into the background?
Well, as things get further away, there's going to be atmospheric perspective, but that's just one tool you can use. So like I can make this rock black and it doesn't really matter. Like I can make this entire shot just black and white, like no ton, and it'll still work as long as my brain is perceiving these things as like in the distance. So I make this rock dark, I can make this all dark, and like your brain is still going to perceive this as depth. So the answer is kind of, you can. Like I could just put
low-key kind of off topic, but I've not been able to stop noticing the checkerboard method since y'all talked about it last stream, and
you'll
that
see it everywhere. Yeah,
and the foreshadow and framing, and it's like my third eye opened.
yeah, you will see it everywhere. And
Yeah.
once you start even applying it in like your own artwork and stuff, it's like literally cheat skill unlocked, right? We could put a person in here to show scale, and this person will have a shadow. See, look, it's like a person in the desert, and you can have little sticks popping up and they'll have shadows. So like down here, you know, you could have a stick or something.
Looks like a
and you'll
desert
have a
to
shadow.
Me. Probably is a desert.
And you have maybe a thinner stick, right? So like this one's this thick. We'll just make the brush a little bit smaller and we'll do that. And we'll make the shadow a little bit smaller like that. It's just subtle, right? It's this compared to this. It's like this one is like 1/2 as thick as this one. And this is 1/2. So it went further away from us. And look, it's like we're looking at the desert. It's like
What
And,
if
like,
classes don't
what-
help?
what, huh?
What if classes don't help? You're gonna have to do the assignments.
Only doing art and practicing is going to really help.
Yeah.
Like you can understand something conceptually, but you will not get better at it unless you practice.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the issue. I don't know.
What is SBR?
SBR?
I don't know what that is.
A short-barreled rifle? I don't know, dude. What is SBR?
I don't know what the SBR is.
You know, there's the mountain in the background.
Steel Ball Run?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Is it a movie or something? But yeah, like there's like a little landscape, right? And guess what? I didn't make that get lighter. Like this, I made lighter. I could make the sky lighter, right? I could go up, 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 up,
Ooh.
up, 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 and then we could put a cloud in there or something.
What about a forest?
This is a desert, so these clouds kind of suck.
Yeah, our clouds suck.
Take
here.
it from someone who lives in Arizona. There we go. And then I'm gonna make this shadow dark, and I'm gonna make this shadow maybe a little bit lighter. And hey, how about this? Let's put some rocks in front of this one, and here, and here.
Can you show the checkerboard method real quick? I missed last stream.
There we go. That's what I'm doing here as well. Checkerboarding. Oh, it's just like I didn't actually do a lot of checkerboarding here, but checkerboarding is like you have light on dark, you have dark on dark, you have light on dark, or yeah, you have what?
Dark on light.
Dark on light. You have like those 4 things, right? Light on dark, dark on light, dark on dark.
Lighter on lighter, you know.
James Gurney in his book Color and Light calls it shape welding. Other people will refer to it as checkerboarding. If I bring up like Nick Gindro, he has really clear example of this in some of his art. I had him as a teacher in Brainstorm back in like 2017 or something. He's really, really good. this is a phenomenal example of checkerboarding. This is Nick's work. I will write his name down in a second.
Oh, that's a really good piece.
This is also framing, by the way.
Gindro.
This is a piece of his from like 10 years ago, but it's
really
good.
Wow.
Look. Let's just do color. Dark on light, and then it turns into light on dark.
There's that gradient.
Yep, there's that gradient, right? What did we do a little bit ago?
Oh my gosh.
Right? You've got this, and that really helps you integrate objects together. Like, you know, I mean, it welds them together. I guess that's probably why Journey called it shape welding. But like, then you got kind of like this. Look, there's a merged value group right there. That arm right there is merged. Then you've got light on dark. You know, dark on light, dark on light, dark on light. You've got like light on light back here. And it's just all over the place. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In perspective, in composition.
What if I have an intense tremor in my hand? I've tried some smoothing via iPad, etc. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not really sure.
I never had intense tremors before. There might be some people who have drawn with it. You might have to do a bit more research on it, on like Reddit or something, or on YouTube.
I'm not really sure. Yeah,
I don't
really had that problem before to solve. But
I'm sorry you have that.
Yeah, that sucks. Right, that kind of thing. You can have objects in the background.
Yeah, I've researched it to death. Honestly, I have no answer. I don't know any artists who have like intense tremors, so I wouldn't really be able to answer that. I know of, well, this is more for like if you have like wrist problems, but like some people hold a tennis ball and attach it to their pen and they draw like this, but I don't know if that will work with the tremors at all or anything.
You come in here and put like a foreground or something. But I'm just kind of designing graphically.
I was an artist till I got brain cancer. Oh
my gosh.
So that's causing the tremors.
Well, that sucks to hear.
Yeah,
sorry
that
to hear
sucks
that.
To hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
You might end up maybe inventing something that is good for people who go through that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that some people paint with their mouths. Like, because that's maybe the only stable thing. That's possible.
Like, something maybe like this. You know, maybe there's like a big sword and there's like spears and stuff. I don't know. Like lining up against there.
Are y'all redrawing this?
There like that. No, I'm just talking about how to like make characters feel like they're in a shot. You know,
You're welcome. Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm doing a lot of those things. That's honestly really important. Like, I didn't even talk about composition at all. Composition is so incredibly important to like environments, to everything really. I mean, composition is like a gesture of a figure. It's all that. I would really recommend using like a simple armature or something. Like take a look at Edgar Payne's composition of outdoor painting.
Yes.
If you want to get into environment art, I would really recommend doing master studies and learn about this sort of thing, like armatures and simple gestures for environments. Like you see that one right there. Tunnel.
Where? Tunnel.
It's just like a simple frame, right? We even broke down someone's work yesterday and they used this. They used like framing and these different compositional tools. There's a lot of them and there's no limit to them. It's just, is it understandable?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not repainting that. I just did like a quick little thing.
I'm still struggling with drawing with body poses from every different angle. That's hard. You have to understand how to overlap boxes and cylinders and understand perspective. Yeah, it is hard. Just keep doing it. Like, simplify the body as best you can, like as simple as you can right? And what I like to do is I will draw a box like this, you know, facing down, or whatever in whatever angle, and then I'll challenge myself to overlap a box
Still ball run a cowboy show. Oh,
like this, and like, oh well, how would that box look in comparison to this box? Oh, like, or and then what if the other pose is kind of twisted, or this other box is kind of twisted like this?
what is this for? Perspective poses or?
Yeah, like perspective poses. This is an exercise that I used to do a lot when I took a mentorship with Gene.
Yeah.
And then you'd like kind of just add arbitrary arms. Like you can say, oh yeah, my arms will be here, and let's just add a little cylinder, and you're basically trying to match the perspective with every box or form that you do.
Nice hat, thank you. It is a nice hat. How do you pick color for background, especially landscape? That's going to be, there's a lot of factors. Like what color is your lighting temperature? What color is your ambient temperature? What color is the atmosphere? And those are all going to affect your colors and values. So it's kind of it's a very complicated question. There's a lot of factors.
Mm-hmm.
I do not see who they're talking to. We have a bunch of people watching on TikTok as well. We're streaming over there too.
Mm-hmm. So like this is what I would do, and it would just be kind of random, but it will just give me a sense of space. And then, you know, drawing the same pose from a different angle is also helpful. Like Colton did those drawings of people sitting in different perspectives.
Oh, these ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, I did these on stream a while back
exercise.
while Christina played Draw Me.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of stuff. Simple boxes from different angles. Like I had a single reference from a single angle, and I drew that from a bunch of different angles from imagination.
Can I take a screenshot of that paper? Which one? The composition of outdoor painting one?
Oh, yeah. This is from Edgar Payne's book.
Well.
Remember that this book is mostly text, by the way. Do I have this?
You have this?
As a image or PDF? I think it's on my laptop. I'll have to upload this to the Discord server. I'm pretty sure I put it in reference, resource share or something a long time ago, maybe.
Probably.
Fox secretary. Is this in the Discord server? Yeah. No. Hold up.
Nope.
I thought I saw it. Don't think so. Must not be then, because I believe Fox. She's got the
She's
got the memory.
Mm-hmm. She's got the secretary memory, the manager memory.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I never notice a Smee hat?
You're discovering new things about us every second, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's in there. Rip. Haha, gatekeeping. What about motion? I mean, a lot of things are going to contribute to the feeling of motion. Like, I would say gesture is probably the thing that contributes most to motion. But
yeah.
You could do hatching, you could do motion or speed lines. Like, when you have something dynamic, the brain kind of interprets it as like motion. So asymmetry, unevenness, like a tilted horizon feels like kind of like it's in motion. There's a lot of methods. I'm not super good at motion because I don't really do a lot of animation. A lot of animators focus a lot on that. I would maybe look up some 2D animation lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pick a number between 1 and 4 for me? 3. That's a safe number to pick. Actually,
Yes.
let's do 1.
1.
Yeah,
That's pretty risky.
I'm feeling pretty bold tonight. What's this song?
Paper crane?
Paper Crane.
It's on Epidemic.
It is. It's for hair length.
Hair length. I love doing stuff like that. I remember I would when I didn't know what to make a decision on, I asked my friends at the time to be like, oh, pick a number from this to that, and then that will help me a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna draw water earlier, but I decided not to. So this is all you get. Sorry.
Oh. It looks good.
That's it. That's the water. It was gonna be dappled light water.
Yummy. You could add like some caustics on it.
I never got far enough. I'm serious. It is a secret hack to start with your ambiently lit forms and then add your lighting on it. Start with shadows and then add light. It will change your life.
Literally.
I think intuitively a lot of people want to start with the light.
Because it feels easier, I think.
I mean, artists who know what they're doing can start with either, but
That's true.
I learned that first from Goro Fujita. He's so good at painting. I love his
Yeah.
stuff. It's so cute.
I love it. I love Goro Fujita stuff.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think one of my favorite things to do when painting is like being able to like carve out shapes. So satisfying, especially with this brush. This brush is great for that.
Yeah. Wait, how did you draw like that? Sorry, I barely joined. Draw like what?
Draw like what?
What Christina's working on. She's just doing a study.
I mean, if I'm able to clip it out, like I could probably make like a little blurb short on it.
That would work.
That'll probably work. It looks
Those
good enough.
Thumbnails?
Oh, those thumbnails?
Those, yeah. The thing back with the
the environments? These?
Is art school worth it? It's very
It depends.
it depends, yeah. It very much depends.
Does the brush work on Clip Studio? Yes,
Yes.
it does. You just drag it into your tool thingy.
Who are your biggest influences on your art? I mean, probably Fang. Like, that was my very much like formative years of learning Foundation. Feng Zhu.
Yep.
I had him in FZD. I watched a lot of his YouTube content back in the day.
I would say Fang as well for me because
Lately? Not nearly as much of Fang, more like Yuming.
oh
is pretty
yeah,
big.
Yuming's pretty
Yuming
big.
Lee is
Yeah.
definitely a big influence on my stuff.
Yuming as well for me. For me, I'm very influenced by Reno Tuna's stuff.
Yeah, Reno Tuna. Will
great.
Weston for
Will
sure. We've
Weston,
had
yeah.
Will Weston as a teacher a lot of times. I would say Will Weston is my biggest influence for teaching style,
yes.
for sure. My lessons are very much Will Weston-esque. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out better ways to explain things more simply and effectively.
This is such a cute uniform.
Yeah, we had him. We took a bunch of his classes. Like even when he was running, I had him in art center as well.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Back when he was working at art center and he let anybody sit in on his classes, I had him there as well. Really nice guy. Very passionate teacher. He's one of those guys that like dedicated his entire life to teaching, and so his entire style is developed to teach effectively. And funny enough, Ramon Hurtado learned from Will Weston, and Will Weston learned from Glenn Vilppu.
Yep. And then Glenn Vilppu probably learned from another person.
Yeah, well, who did Kirk learn from? Was it Vilppu? Was it Kirk's work? Kind of feels like
Vilppu. Ramon learned from Will Weston.
Yep.
It's like, and this learned. It's like a genealogy
Yeah.
of teachers.
Everybody learns from everyone.
I use Procreate
Yep.
for this.
You guys weren't joking about the father-daughter question. I think some people are trolling and some people are serious. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't bother me.
I
I think it's funny. It's kind of
yeah, we're a
goofy.
couple. How would you recommend practicing with no pen pressure stylus? It'd still be the same fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
Early digital artists never had pen pressure. Like Craig Mullins painted with the mouse back in the day.
True.
A lot of people did. It's so funny. I jumped in here right now, but I knew you two were talking about him. Would kill to take his classes. Hey, his signups for his figure drawing class are open on right now. It's like They're like $625 for a 6-week class. We just signed up. You'll be our classmates.
Yeah. Nice to be having stream classmates.
Yeah, he has classes on Drawing America. It's called. It's a website. We've taken his class like 5 times. This is a figure drawing class. He sometimes will run clothing drawing class, composition classes, but generally I think his figure drawing classes perform the best. And so he runs them the most.
Yeah.
Broader classes perform better. In person, no, it's online. It's on Zoom. Yeah, it's a website called Drawing America. He's a teacher on there. Signups are open, but I don't know how full the classes are.
I don't know if it's sold out yet.
At least 2 less than max because we both signed up.
Yeah.
What brush? It's available on our profile.
Yes. Honestly, when I paint clothes, it's actually way easier to paint on the iPad for some reason than on my PC.
Just got here. When doing studies like this, do you recommend not picking colors from the photo? Oh yeah, Christina never picks
I did not
colors.
pick. I try to guess the colors.
You don't learn anything from picking colors. Like, you don't have to manually think about hue, saturation, and brightness. It's you literally lose out on almost the entire point of the study.
Yep. And then you're like, oh, like this bounce light is coming from here, so I want to make it warmer. And then you just like physically make it warmer so that you know like the contrast and what to do, and it comes a lot easier.
Cat hair, dude.
Cat hair everywhere. Right.
Dude, this green screen is so much better now.
I know. So much better.
Oh, our Zoom is finally available.
Oh, yay.
How many cats do we have? 3. He actually has a recorded figure drawing class. Yes,
Ooh, yeah.
It is. I have been wanting to get it. I prefer to have
Live.
critiques and feedback. But yeah, they actually did put up a recorded version of his figure drawing class. I think it's a just a recorded version of one of his live classes from the past. $385 is so amazing. Yeah, it is. It is a really good price.
By the way, our classes are also 20% off right now.
Yep.
This is our foundation school. We teach everything from bodies to clothing, to heads and faces to backgrounds.
Perspective,
and
backgrounds,
way more.
lighting, color theory.
So if you want help on that, we have a whole program for that.
Yep.
So you can check it out there.
And it's a year long. It's huge. Bunch of different classes, 3 terms. It'll take you a year to get through.
Yes, we do reach out.
Your colors are evil.
I totally understand.
Just wear really, really red glasses. You won't see colors anymore.
Ooh,
Problem solved?
Yep.
I mean, you'll see red. What? I
You'll see red.
You'll see nothing but red. You'll just
Yeah.
be mad all the time. Just gonna hear what app or software. This is Procreate.
Procreate.
On the iPad.
Ooh, this is not good.
Are your anime heads only sold on TikTok Shop? Yes.
Yes.
I can unlock my third eye. The only other person I learned from online was Aruseli. I know
Oh,
that name.
I know that
funny
name.
enough, I knew Aruseli back on
Artemino.
Artemino.
Yeah.
It's
She was in
funny.
Artemino for a while
Yeah.
before she got... Well, I mean, I think she was always pretty big even then.
I have no idea.
She was a
I
pretty
don't
popular
really
artist.
follow Aruseli, but I do recognize the name.
Yeah.
I see red when I'm angry. Yeah, oh my gosh. A lot of artists were on Artemino back in the day.
Especially like the more like younger artists.
Like, you guys, if you were this age back then, you would have been on Artemino.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, not on TikTok. This was like before TikTok, right? 2012, 13, 14. Like, the phone app for art for youngsters was Artemino.
It was. That was.
And not youngsters, but mostly youngsters.
And back then it was the DeviantArt. The DeviantArt was trying to get old back then as well.
Off to bed. Good night, Dahlia.
Bye.
How long have you known each other? A long time.
Long time.
When I'm drawing without a reference, it usually turns out messy and just too much. Yeah. I mean, drawing without a reference is like next level difficult. You have to have a visual library. You have to have the ability to think and draw in 3D. If you're lighting and coloring it, you have to understand color theory and design. Like, drawing without reference is a whole nother ball game. It's very extensive network of skills that you have to develop.
Yeah.
Didn't they kill Amino? Yep.
Yep, they did.
Bang.
Yep. Dead.
I'm actually so interested in your course. Will you guys ever consider any discounts during Black Friday? Yeah, we had a Black Friday sale last year.
Mm-hmm. We have a sale right now.
Yep. Which is pretty similar to the Black Friday sale.
Yep.
It's our spring sale, our launch. It's been going on for a couple weeks, but it's over on like the 3rd, so a little bit less than a week.
Mm-hmm. We actually, you want to show some progress from people who have taken the classes from
We
the
could.
art show?
I kind of want to wait for it to fill up somewhere.
Oh, sure.
Next time, got it on the Black Friday one. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they slaughtered Amino, dude. It needed to die, honestly. Amino was
pretty chaotic.
it needed to be put down.
It was cute when, when it was good.
Also, just studying. Yeah, we just started a new channel, which has been put off for a while. Of showing student art, or students who are in the school showing their progress. Well, the Chibi one's really good. The Chibi one, I like that one a lot.
I like the Chibi one a lot too.
Yeah.
That's a really good progress.
Yeah, Fawn posted like a before and after type deal.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah, look
You can definitely see the big progress in there.
Yeah, so you have like before and then after.
Mm-hmm. Just from the Chibi class that we
Yeah.
have.
Looks like she got a lot more comfortable at lighting and line work and stuff. Like you can just tell like the line work here
Kind of like
and like the line
Trying-
work here.
Oh,
It's
so
like
much-
very crisp and yeah, that's
Very
awesome.
nice.
Really, really nice progress.
so good. How do your classes work? Our classes work. They're pre-recorded classes. So, and then we also segmented them into different weeks. So basically, you go through, let's say, week 1, which just has a collection of videos in like a week, and then you do the homework, which we assign, and it's just basically that over.
It's
and
like a
over.
recorded college. You go through a weekly lessons, and then you have homework. You have a syllabus for your class. You know exactly what's coming up, and then you do the homework. You move on to the next week.
Yep.
You do the homework, and you move on to the next week. And we actually did make a version available that does have feedback for a term, just in case people are interested in it. Euthanize the poor thing. I don't know if it was a poor thing, but they certainly did. They certainly
Nuked
how your
it.
classes work. Yeah, they work like that basically. It's like if you wanted to be able to buy an on-demand college and be able to come back to them anytime that you have forever, lifetime. And then we do live classes as well on Zoom sometimes, but we're in the middle of a term right now. It's actually week
Almost
6.
over.
It's almost over.
Yep. We're thinking of making a perspective live class at some point with Colton teaching because he's really good at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perspective class probably. Probably. Do you have more before and afters? Yeah, we have some here.
Yeah, we
There's
do.
This one, which is
that's nice.
Super Doozy.
Oh my god.
Super Doozy's been working really hard. All right, we have this, and then we have this. So this is something that Super Doozy's been working on. She's a student of ours. Very, very nice. Super Doozy, are you here?
I really like Baba Spookies as well.
Oh my gosh, dude, yeah.
I would love to show that.
Yeah, so this was the before that she posted, and then this is the after. So she's been working really hard.
So pretty.
Yeah, that's nice stuff. Yeah, the grouping of the hair. Really working hard on that.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yep.
I love the clothing.
And then that was the before. The thing I like about our classes is we've kind of tried to consider everything. Like, what if this person has no experience with digital art? Let's just make a digital art class that teaches you how to use all the most common programs and stick it in there.
What's the price range of your classes? Want to know if they're in my Christmas / birthday budget.
So the anime art school, the big program, is $500 normally. 20% off. It's $497 normally, but now it's $397 on sale. I love the improvement is so good. Yeah.
Yeah. I've improved a lot since starting the class. Awesome.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of students in here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
There's
know.
like 219 students. I actually just saw today. 219 students. About 130 of them are in the Discord. A lot of people will get it and they just don't really use Discord. You don't have to have Discord, but you do get a special role if you join the Discord, and you get access to those channels and stuff. Dude, we need monthly? No, one time.
No.
You get it once
One
and you yeah, it's $3.97 one time. You get it forever.
What do I get for my birthday? Depends on your budget. Get Tomodachi Life. I'm kidding.
Crap, what do I get for my birthday? I
don't know.
don't know. I don't know, dude. Not my problem. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. Definitely won't get mod, that's for sure. To be honest here. What kind of topics do you cover in class? Oh my gosh. So class 1 is heads, faces, and expressions. It goes through head proportion, realistic, different age ranges, eyes, nose, mouths, all that. It teaches you, there's a bunch of facial expressions. There's a final portrait illustrations. Class 2 is a 12-week figure drawing class that goes through all of the basics of gesture, proportion, all the muscles, legs, arms, front, back, neck, how to breaking down certain things. Then it moves into, and this is just class 2, by the way, it goes into painting figures with a 5 value system, how to light them. These are all demos that are done in the class. Class 3 is my perspective class. You learn about intuitive drawing perspective. You learn about technical perspective. There's a whole library of videos on different perspective calculations, like foreshortening and different stuff like this. These are all demos from the school. This is a 14-week long class, and it ends with and it teaches you how to like do environments and overlaps and think about that. You draw bodies out of blocks and turn them into people with clothes. These are the finals, the final demos. Class 4 is a character design class. You design character. Wait, there's a costume drawing class too. You learn about the 7 basic folds. That one's a 14-week class as well. You could learn about drawing simple mannequins, tons of different types of clothes. You learn the 7 basic folds. You learn about tension and compression. There's literally so much. It would take forever to go through all of the stuff.
This is from the character design class.
Character design class.
You make
That's
your own
a 14-week class.
Yeah.
That's a huge class,
Very
by the
big
way.
Class. It's like what, 26 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's 14-week class, and you end up with multiple finished characters. You learn about shape language and form language and color, all that kind of stuff. It's huge.
Yeah, and then Colton's painting class is right here as well.
The painting class goes through the very, very, very basics, all the way from starting with literally rendering cubes and cylinders.
This is the stuff that...
Like this kind of stuff. Calculating cast shadows, how to do colored lighting. I teach you how to do still lifes. I teach you how to design. I teach you about color theory and materials. And so this is a 14-week class, by the way.
Yep.
And like there's a still life.
Except for,
You're kind of going through them fast.
Oops, sorry.
Like still lifes, how to start with Noton, breaking your values into more. Like this is what you would learn in like an art college, basically.
A lot of stuff. Are the classes all pre-recorded?
Yes.
Yes.
In the anime art school, they are. Yeah.
It looks so hard. Everything's always hard at first, but we try to take you from the very beginning, and you won't learn until you get experience. So
yeah, it is one time.
Yeah, it is one time.
Are the classes? Yeah. Hello. Tried the squinting technique, and my shading improved.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it,
Woo!
dude. Squinting, literally, it's busted. Like
It's
how
so busted.
OP it is busted.
Yeah.
Holy moly, dude! I can see the value ranges. I can see the grouping.
I can see. As if we can see.
Hold up. Oh my gosh, I see the grouping.
My gosh, I see the highlights.
Someone's gonna clip that and be like, two blind artists who can't see anything try to read chat.
Oh, it's so silly.
Please make more tutorials. You're in one.
You're in one.
You're living in a tutorial right now. We post a lot of shorts on our TikTok and stuff. Our YouTube channel, we haven't really made a video in a while, but we've been pretty active on streaming. We stream like every single day the last couple of weeks. What exactly is a squinting technique? You just close your eyes really far until a bunch of the detail goes away, and it it lets your brain not focus on specific details. It lets you focus on larger masses and shapes. Most painters will squint almost the entire painting. They just squint. It remove, like, you barely open your eyes, and it will just remove all of the little details that your brain likes to focus on and simplify things.
Yep. Makes it less overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. It kind of like adds a blur effect to everything and just kind of averages stuff. So you'll go, oh, I can group that. Oh, I could value group that. Oh, that's a shape. And it lets you like see shapes better.
Yeah, it actually does.
And not focus on specific objects. Squinting is just like taking your glasses off. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless I don't have glasses and then I put glasses on. Squint glasses.
Squint glass, like blurred
Your
glasses.
safety, it's the safety squint.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give up on the challenge. I can't finish the comment.
No, finish.
You can do it.
Do as. Just
do your best.
Just do your best and post what you have.
Do your
That's
best
the point.
and post what you have.
I don't think I'll even ever finish. I don't even think I'll finish like my comic either.
It's not such a serious thing. It's like it's just a fun event, and just do your best and post what you have anyways.
Yep, exactly.
Don't post like lazy. Like, do your best on what you can get done, and then just chuck it up, dude.
What is the challenge? It's on challenge announcements if you're in the Discord.
Yeah.
And how can
it's
you find
just
it?
You
Just
scroll down in the Discord and you look at, it's in spring training arc, and so you go to challenge announcements, and there's the latest post is challenge number 1, and there's the prompt, and there's the rules. And we're just gonna run challenges for like 2 months every other week, so we're gonna run 4 total, and yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yep.
Wow, I'm late. Yes, you are. I'm kidding.
I want to try to finish my comic.
I've seen people do the squint method a lot for life drawing. I remember wondering why they were doing.
Well, now you know why.
Yep, now you know why. It's simple. It's a
filter.
You don't focus on detail.
Yeah.
It helps you filter out information and just look at shapes and masses.
Yep. I'm really proud of this study. This is actually a really fun one.
It is a cute study.
Yeah.
I do studies like that sometimes.
Yeah, you do. No, don't hurt me.
There's a lot of people here. Is anybody new to this stream? Like, this is your first time showing up, hanging out?
Yeah.
How is what's everybody up to? Why are you here? Why are you here? What do you want?
Money? I'm kidding. Ooh, another thing I'll do if I want to like study material, instead of like going all in on this, I'll just make like a little micro study. I'll be like, oh, so here's a fold, like a sample. And then I'll be like, okay, so it looks like the fold reacts like this in shadow. And then, oh, like there's like a little rim area. And sometimes I'll do that too to get a feel for the actual material. So like this already looks like silk because here's light, here's shadow, here's light, then there's a core shadow, and then there's bounce light from the cloth underneath, and that makes it look like silk. And then you'll be like, oh, I'll basically just do this for the rest of my study and just make sure that all my drawing like kind of has that quality to it.
This got recommended to me.
Awesome.
Sick. Drawing while watching. Awesome. Finished my burger. No.
No.
I mean, that's good, but bad for people who wanted some.
I could go for smash burger, honestly.
Can you draw us a shading example of how to do squint method? I'd like someone said something that was like really sus, and you're like, that's how to do the squint method.
Yeah.
It's like that dog or that guy. Who there's a meme or something who he's like.
Yeah.
I
squinted with
almost
this
close
one.
your eyes.
Yeah, almost close your eyes. And then basically when you look at your reference image, you're like, oh, I see that big shape right here. I want to see that big shadow shape right in here, and I just like plop that in, and you just work with from big to small. Squinting helps you plant in the big decisions. And then after that you kind of like squint every now and then.
I will also just use a big brush, and it kind of acts similar to squinting because you can't draw details with a big brush.
Yeah, that's true.
I always start with the biggest brush possible. Like this piece right here, or rather like the background that I did today, like you'll literally see how big of a brush I used for all of this. It physically does not let me draw details. And so if I can physically prevent myself from doing details, then that's good.
Oh, I love that one. That one looks like it's
Dude,
on a post-it note.
Ketsu's work though.
Yeah.
Where was his after? Crap.
I don't know, somewhere.
There it is. Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh, another.
Hold up,
You guys
I
want to see
clean
another
this up.
testimonial?
Yeah.
Not a testimonial, but
So-
like another before and after.
So this is Ketsu's before and after.
Like literally.
This is what he was doing. And this is something he just made recently. He's a like, I don't know, in the best way possible, he's a lunatic. Like just works so hard, practices, absorbs as much knowledge as possible.
He's like an anime protagonist
literally
in human form.
He's like human form Naruto or like protagonist, dude. He's just been working
Oh my gosh,
very,
look at the
very
material
hard.
difference.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. You've got reflective materials. You've got like glow. You've got rim lighting.
Got metal.
Look at this rim lighting.
Yeah.
It's not overdone. Very good.
Nice value control.
Yeah, he's been a student of ours for. I think we met him a couple years ago.
Yeah. He was
So. Yeah, I mean, he's not just taking our classes. Like he's hardcore.
doing other classes as well.
But he's been tearing through anime art school. Like he went through the whole figure drawing class. I think he's going into a much further class now, and does all of the assignments and does all of the practice. And he's grinding it out. Like other people are playing Genshin, he's grinding it out.
and playing Genshin.
And he
too.
plays Genshin a lot, dude. He's
So he makes
obsessed
time
with
for
it. I guess that is true, isn't it?
Yeah. What do Chibi classes offer? It's a 12-hour class, actually.
No, I thought it
right?
was 16.
16. Oh, no, sorry. A 16-hour class that talks about the basics of Chibis, starting from the very beginning, like proportions of Chibi bodies and faces. I cover 3 types. So I cover a very simple Chibi, more advanced Chibi, like kind of in the middle where you see like Nendroid figurines and stuff, and then a more advanced Chibi, which has more has a bit of realistic body proportions inside of it. And then I talk about like creating your own character from a Chibi, making your own Chibi character designs, and making your own character sheets, because that's always a fun exercise and project to work on, making your own project. Cover different types of character types, like someone who looks sleazy, someone who looks lazy, someone who looks cool and mysterious, someone who looks very cute. I cover a lot of character types as well, how to color Chibis, a lot of stuff. It's kind of structured in a similar way to anime art school, just not in structured weeks. It's just like a big collection of stuff, Chibis from start to finish. And so yeah, first time hearing the squinting technique. Thanks, it might be useful. I think it's gonna be very useful for you. You
It's
just need to
super
practice
useful.
using it. I remember when I was in the painting class with Robert Lemler, who's a really good painter. He always constantly told me to squint, but I could never like squint properly. I don't know what it is. It's just I squinted, but like everything, I was just shutting my eyes too close. So now I'm like practicing how to squint a little bit looser, more relaxed, so that I can actually see the values better, and also paint. But yeah.
I need to go post the class recording from today.
Okay.
And by go, I mean I'm just doing it on my phone right now. Class link.
How do you do anime hair in the most efficient way for an animation? I don't know for an animation, but I know for a drawing, I almost always start with like the simple ribbons. Like for instance, if I have like long hair, this is how I do how I draw when I'm sketching, is I'll kind of go like, okay, here's like the main volume. And it's just like this. Right, so you can start off with a mass if you want. I don't know how you animate. I don't really know how that all goes. So I can't really answer that part of the question for you, but this is where I start.
There we go.
And then I'll add my bangs, like, and I add in more dimension, more strands afterwards. I start simple and then I go complex. I don't know about the most efficient way though, because everyone's efficient way is different. How to import photos in Clip Studio? I can't figure it out. I don't know.
Do you know
Copy and paste?
Honkai Star Rail? We got a email from them a long time ago asking if we wanted to promote their game on our I don't know if it was YouTube or TikTok. I don't remember.
That was TikTok. I don't know.
Maybe it was TikTok. And I blew it off, and I regret blowing it off. I don't play it, but a lot of our audience plays it, and I love the style. I totally should have
said yes.
I totally should have said yes, but
I don't know if can you still say yes.
Maybe I could email them back and be like, hey, you know, you still looking for that
Okay, Star Rail.
promotion?
Yeah. To the person asking for the importing images to Clip Studio, copy and paste the image. Yeah, I would do that.
We do have a Discord server, by the way, everybody. What?
Did you already teach this? I joined late, but do you know how to draw clothes and wrinkles? Yes, we do know. And we did kind of teach a little bit of it.
A bit.
Yeah.
We are streaming on YouTube. You can go
rewind.
You can go rewind it on our channel. Draw Anime Academy, same username.
Mm-hmm. Draw Anime Academy. Ooh, I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry, dude. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 10. We could have a midnight snacky.
Okay.
Smirks and Clip Studio knowledge. Click file and you'll see import near the middle of the options. I love your comments, Mysel. Smirks and Clip Studio knowledge. So good.
Mysel is a...
We need a Mysel quote.
CSP...
master.
I was going to say shill, but... or
Shill.
sell out. But master is also appropriate. Clip Studio Paint Maniac.
I have that same couple of Cinema Roll and My Melody. We have those two. We'll switch between them. Colton uses those cups because we like their characters and it keeps the cat hair away.
Oh,
A lidded cup a day keeps the cat hair away.
Yep. It's all in my lungs instead. What program? It's a Procreate.
Procreate.
100% sellout. If they have no fans, I'm dead. Lindsay, is that our Lindsay? How you doing? I saw your comment on Instagram. I said hi.
It's cute, Kudo Cuppy. You're acting possessive?
All right, here you go. Drink. Get your red 40 fill. Come on, you need your red 40 intake for the day. Pretty good though, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes,
it
it's
is
me.
Nice. Colton drew the background, yes.
Huh?
This ain't a background, it's just blue.
It's a background.
It is a background, it's
when
just...
you do this.
True?
Now
she's a background. You know what's funny? If I can't draw backgrounds, I'll just try to draw like a person type background. I'll like turn the architecture to a human being.
Bruh.
You've seen me do that before because I'm like not comfortable with drawing perspective. Oh, nice. Now it's a giant lady.
Now it's a background.
There
you go.
There we go. It's kind of cool, actually. Look at that. That's a vibe. A tiny person with like a cute anime, I don't know, cute Seifuku character.
Your new video was nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a stream clip. Crap, we probably got some good stream clips today, didn't we? Ooh, I'm gonna need to go through our stream and take a little looky. Guys, our stream clips, I hate to say this. Christina and I have not been posting stream clips for our last basically 2 years of streaming. We started posting stream clips, almost 1 million views in 1 week just from stream clips.
Yep.
The lost potential of all of the streams we've done that we could have been posting little tidbits from. My bad.
Look, it's the same girl on the thingy, and then there's that girl.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know. I just thought that was kind of silly. I don't want to forget the back. How do you cast a shadow on this part? Anyways, it just
you just draw her again at an angle.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like that? Not really.
That's a stick. I'm saying literally just draw her again, except she's like skewed.
Oh, okay, skewed. Okay.
Like her head, her shoulders, her arms, her stick. Yeah, kind of like that.
I don't know. I don't know how to draw shadows like that very much.
It's almost 10 where we are.
Yeah.
The background behind us too.
I hope I didn't. Yeah, I did this on a different layer. All right, I'll remove her. Kind of cute though. I might do like a little process video on this because I did like this, how this turned out. We'll see how it turns out.
Do we have a background?
Do we have a background? Do you mean like the table?
The table.
The table.
Yeah, I painted the table. This Whoa.
By the way, don't forget, our anime art school is 20% off with the code SPRING. So if you want to draw like this and you want to draw from imagination, we teach you the fundamentals of how to do that. So you can check it out here.
You started going back to drawing recently, more interested in cars and military stuff than people? That's sick.
Nice. Okay, Lindsay. Well, you do play like Battlefield, right? So that would make sense.
I totally get it. That is my type of stuff. Cars, military stuff. I don't really draw a lot of cars, but military stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, you want to head off?
If you want.
I'm kind of getting hungry. Do you have any tips on how to not procrastinate on a drawing?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Join our challenges.
Yes. We have dailies, meaning it's like a little daily challenge every day. And then we also have a bi-weekly challenge where we'll have an art show. And that has like a due date and stuff, and you work hard on it.
Yup. And it gets, the bi-weeklies get reviewed on stream, and everybody sees your artwork, and there's a big celebration. You get a lot of dopamine. The propeller hat. I love the propeller hat.
It's so silly and cute, just like you.
Do you know any artist I can look up to?
For military stuff?
I mean, there's a lot of military concept artist type deals. Gavin Manners is amazing. You should check out his stuff.
You still have a week. Finish as much as you can and post it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
This guy's stuff is really good, Lindsay. Gavin Manners. He does a lot of sci-fi type stuff. He's a super good concept artist. He does like a lot of mechs and vehicles and all that kind of stuff. Like, these are sick.
Gavin. His name is Gavin. Yep.
Gavin.
Like one more week. It's due on the 3rd. You have like what?
This kind of stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have like 6 days.
I love his stuff.
Keep
One
doing
of my favorite like sci-fi artist designers. Can you write it in the demo art? In the demo art. I can write it in the Discord if you want.
Just even if you don't finish it, post it anyways, because that means you did the challenge and you tried your hardest. And I wouldn't want you to just never post it ever. Like, it would kind of suck.
I'll just post it in resource share.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would do the comic challenge, but I have no ideas. Go and get an idea generator and pick your favorite, and then just choose one. It's not the end of the world if you don't have the best idea. It's just a fun challenge. There's gonna be more comic challenges in the future.
Yeah, just pick a direction, any direction, and do it.
Yep, that's what
the
I'm going
dailies are
with.
very specific, though. Like, we kind of have a mixture of both. We have, like, a lot of freedom, and then we have kind of specific. Like, do a study of this figure.
It's the topic is you introduce your character and your story. But once again, the way, like, I'm just gonna go in with an idea that I had for a long time. And it may not be the canon story. Like, I can always change it. It's just a fun thing. So try your best, pick a direction and just roll with it. If you really want to do this challenge, you know. And also it's really good training for just making a decision and rolling with it. Because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of their challenges with art is they get too anxious with their choices and they can never choose. So this is your exercise to just choose and go with it.
Yeah.
That's part of being an artist.
Yeah, it's like deciding.
Yep.
Like being a designer is making decisions. Like a design is like a series of decisions. Like if it's a square, it's not a circle. You know, if it's a triangle, it's not a square. If the character's hair is red, it's not whatever, green. Maybe it's red and green.
Yeah.
But it can't be all red and all green at the same time. It's like being an artist is decision making.
Yeah.
And so like it's just a good exercise to practice just deciding something, because there is no best answer. There's just
An answer.
an answer like that you pick.
Your best is enough.
Like, but it's not even, there isn't a best answer
Yeah.
because there's so many different correct answers.
Exactly.
Procreate on the iPad, cool channel. Just subscribed, started drawing again after a 10-year break. Aspiring comic
Wow.
artist, awesome. You are our kind of person. New fan here. Greetings from Philippines. Hello. I'm the best. Yes.
Green is the color I needed. Thank you.
Well, you
What
helped
did
me
you
out
do?
the other day with the TikTok And so that's great.
What did you do?
I have no idea. I think I said the word green. Very low bar for being the best, but I'll take it. Changed an OC's hair.
Does the comic have to be self-contained, or can it be a part of a bigger comic overall? It can be a part of a bigger comic.
Yeah, it could be part of a bigger comic overall.
Yep. I mean, it is the introduction to your character story if you want to do that. Like, if you want that to be part of your bigger story.
His palette looks good with green. That's great. Green is not a fave color. I don't know that reference. What is that from? Chat? Chat probably knows the reference, and they'll tell me.
Color. Ooh, I feel like it's familiar, but I don't remember.
Does the comic? Oh yeah, there. Is there anywhere you'd look at art and give tips? Occasionally, occasionally, we will open a channel, a critique channel in the server for stream critiques, but it is not today.
My soul, when you mentioned that title, I remember now. But it's just been so long that I've seen that video. It's a creepypasta video. Don't hug me, I'm scared. I remember people were so into that when I was a teenager.
I don't know what that is.
It's like an edgy video. Well, at least I think it was.
An
like
edgy video?
Like a creepypasta video.
Oh, okay.
It's like an animation that's kind of weird and unhinged.
Do you ever get tired of drawing or art block? I mean, if you draw like for 12 hours straight, you're just like, bro, it's
showing
kind of
rage.
But I don't know. There's so many things to draw. It's like, do you ever get tired of food? It's like, I guess when you're full, but then you get hungry again, and there's so many different things to eat, right?
Bro, I want ramen. I want to go to that ramen place.
I do want ramen so bad, dude.
What is that place?
I'm still, don't hug me, I'm scared. Do you ever get tired of drawing your art block? Art block, not really. We have OCs, and Christina and I will come up with stories together. Not really.
This ramen place closes at 10, but it's already 9:57.
Oh yeah, we're not. There's.
I know.
That's probably like 30 minutes away, dude.
Is it?
We can go there sometime though.
I want to go there sometime. It's 21 minutes away.
21 minutes away. That's like 30 minutes.
It's like 30 minutes.
Holy crap, dude, that's far.
That's by your parents' place.
What is it? My parents' place is here.
Well, oh.
Twice as far.
Oh, okay. I've always wanted to. I want to try.
I do want to go there. We'll go there sometime.
Yeah. How often do you have to replace your Apple Pen nibs? I don't know, like years. I have not replaced this in a while, and I kind of replaced it, like probably within the last year? I don't know. I don't draw really all that hard, so doesn't get worn down that much.
Yeah. New fan here. Greeting from Philippines. Hello. How often do you replace the Apple Pencil nibs? Did you answer that one?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to learn to draw like Kim Jong-gi. Very good artist. Very, very strong foundational skills. Very good visual library. Good sense of design. You'd probably like a YouTube channel called Broken Draw if you want to learn how to draw like that.
Bro can draw. Not
yeah,
broken.
That's the crazy. It is Broken Draw. BROKEN.
Oh.
It's like a play on words.
Okay.
I didn't figure it out myself. I'm not smart enough. I saw it in a comment.
Yes, we are a couple.
Broken Draw. He's like some young artist who's practiced a lot and is really good stuff already, and he has a YouTube channel. It's really good stuff. Very good content. He's got a goal to be like Kim Jong-gi as well.
Seems like a pretty chill dude.
Proko knew him.
Yeah, that's good.
Is there ever a project you guys have worked on that you would have considered publishing? I'm not really sure what you mean exactly.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Because we publish books.
Yeah, like we have to publish books. Not sure how long nibs are supposed to last in general.
As long as you can draw on them.
When doing your color studies, do you block off the shadows first? I'm trying to, cause watching you do this high key looks fun, but starting the colors is killing me. I keep erasing. I wouldn't even say it's about shadows. It's more about light and dark. Because you may have a shadow. Like, let's say your character's wearing a red jacket, and the red jacket has a shadow, and they're wearing like a like a blue skirt. The blue skirt in the light might be the same value or a similar value to the red jacket in the shadow. So I might just group those together, and I look for those shapes. They're heavily influenced by light and shadow, but they're also influenced by local value. So the yellow in the shadow may not even be considered dark enough to be grouped into the darks. So
it
it's
may
like
be part of the lights.
Yeah. It may be part of the lights, exactly. And so consider your lighting for sure, but also go, there's extra information because there's local value and color of things. Like you'll see that Christina's the sleeve in the shadow by the cuff.
This one here?
On the other side.
On the other side, yeah.
Is about the same value as the skirt in the light.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's like grouped, right?
Now I'm curious. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's like the same value. It feels like it to me.
Yeah. I'm not doing this right. It's like close,
Yeah, it's lighter than it.
but it's lighter than it.
But it's like I would maybe group them in, or even the sky in the background is a very similar value to that.
Yeah. Like this shadow up here is actually the same value as this.
So I don't block my shadows, I block the masses of light and dark. So it's you're like kind of right. Sometimes it would be that completely, but other times it wouldn't.
Actually, that works better. This is Procreate.
Yeah. It's like this dance between masses of light and masses of shadow. And like specifically the... Oh, where was it? I'll just close these down. The still life that I did, wherever that went. I don't know if it's even in here. I'll just get it again.
My friend is lurking, and I want to ask why it's important to not always zoom when drawing details. Depends on how far you zoom. Like, it's fine to zoom. It's just not like microscopic. Like, if you start doing this, you kind of lose picture of the whole thing.
And you also lose the ability to draw flowy lines because now a long line is a tiny little stroke.
Yep.
And if you want a nice long gesture, you can't get it zoomed in.
Yeah. Like, I will not... if I were to, like, do line work, for example, I will not go in like this and do that because, once again, I'm just tunnel visioning.
You lose sight of the whole.
Lose sight of the whole.
Everything has to relate to the whole. And when you zoom in too far, you can no longer see that relationship.
Yeah. Like, I like working at around this level where it's like I can see everything and every stroke that I put. Exactly. It's good for chat.
It's good for chat.
It's great for chat. And then, like, when I place in my fold, it's big enough where it creates a big difference. And then later on, I'll kind of go in and zoom in a little bit closer where people can see enough and where I can see enough. And then let's just add smaller details.
So my soul, for example, this piece, you can see I separated the shadow and the light, but also this right here is in the light, right? This area, this is in the light, but yet it's grouped into the darks. Why? Because it's red. And red is pretty dark. Right? And so I've grouped all of this into the shadows because I'm just separating lights and darks. And then once I have this done and it's working, I go into this stage, which is I add one more bucket on each side, right? We've got like our lights,
Your lighter lights and your darker darks.
our lights, and our darks, right? We have broken every single thing in this entire painting into two buckets. And then what we do is within our darks and within our lights, I'm going to make one more bucket and one more bucket. What?
Another analogy. It's like laundry, right?
It is like laundry.
You separate all your dark laundry and your light laundry, and then afterwards you separate the darkest dark laundry from the semi-dark laundry, and then the light and the lights, like that.
And then everything that's in the light bucket, some of those can go over to the lighter lights. Some of those can go over to the darker darks, but we don't do this, because what ends up happening is when you start combining these two, you get muddy values, because your design disappears and you lose sight of it.
And like when you wash very white clothes with very dark clothes,
They get dingy.
They get dingy.
And so that's what I'm doing right here. And then all I'm doing is I'm taking these values that I've chosen and I'm thinking color theory. So I'm going, what the?
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, is it being laggy?
Like, yeah, weird. Right? I'm going to go warm red.
Check your values. Is that the same value?
Basically the same.
Yeah.
I come down in value and maybe I do a little bit cooler of the red. And I'm like, cooler red, because I have warm lights and cool shadows in this shot, right? I should probably do this.
Separate it? Or
I need to make a new layer because I'm always cooking myself. There we go, right? And then I'm coming in here and I'm just like, you know, I'll come down and I'll make a cool shadow. And I'll come down in here and like, this is my cool shadow. So I've already correctly separated my values. And now I can come in here and start adding temperature to this, right? Lemon. Say we have a real warm lemon, right? Warm in the light. Warm in the light.
same value.
Yep. And then I'll come up here and I'll make it like a little bit more pale. And I'll go, here's the tablecloth.
That's so pale.
That's so pale.
Mysel says, oh, okay, that's actually super helpful.
And I come over here and there we go. There's my pale tablecloth. And then I'm like, oh, I'll come down here and desaturate it a little bit. And I'll go, okay, so pretty dark shadow. Maybe I'll just do this. Darker shadow. Darker shadow. Darker shadow. Right? But remember, in this shadow, we're also considering bounce. So to me, you may actually get really warm bounce here. Like this.
Ooh, pretty.
Because we've got light coming and hitting this yellow tablecloth and bouncing, and now it's coming into the shadow. So again, my colors don't really matter that much as long as my values are correct. So we could have a lemon that's this shadow, and then we could have a little highlight on it. Boop. Ooh. And we might even get like a little subsurface scattering in there. So we could go boop. Like that.
We got a lemon.
Yeah, we got a lemon. And so like, but I know my values are already organized, right? They're organized. And so I'm using that organization and I'm keeping it. And then I'm just adding color information, and my color information is based on the logic of, well, what's going on? Well, I got warm bounce right here. It's like, oh, I thought you said cool shadows. Yeah, but what about when a giant yellow tablecloth bounces light into the shadow? Well, then you're going to have this cooler than this. Most likely. It's going to be like this, dude. Boom.
Very warm. Ooh,
very warm.
So pretty.
This up here is probably going to be a bit cooler. And then we'll do the same thing with that lemon, and I'll just grab this. Right? We got a shadow of the lemon on this. Choop, choop, choop. We got a shadow of this on the tablecloth. And choop, choop, choop. Might get some ambient occlusion down there, but I don't want to blast my ambient occlusion out so it's like overpowering everything else.
And that is how you put color to grayscale.
That is what I would do. I would repaint the entire thing in the same, like the grayscale's got to be right. The grayscale has got to be right. It's got to be organized. It's got to have this philosophy behind it for me. I've got to organize my values. And then when I add color, the number one thing I don't want to do is wreck this, because then I've literally defeated the entire purpose of doing this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the whole purpose of this, was to make the image look good, right? This is like the most important part of the entire image, and then all you do for the rest of the image is try not to break it, which is surprisingly difficult. Right? Oop, highlight. Add my bounce light back. Right? We can have our wall. What was our wall color? And it was like kind of like a light.
Light white with a bit of warm.
Yeah, maybe like.
Is it recommended to use color to shade instead of multiply mode?
I would recommend using it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, color to shade. You mean just like manually pick it? Yeah, I'd never really use multiply. Not unless I'm working on like a professional job and I want to speed up. I like painting. Honestly, I like painting. I think it's fun. And obviously up in here, you've got like the flowers, and then you've got subsurface scattering happening. So in my shadows, I've got some really vibrant subsurface scattering, and in these leaves up here, I've got really vibrant subsurface scattering. Like some of them are not, some of them the light is coming through, and you know, I just kind of added some scribbles here to just show a little bit of a form. Like I didn't go very far with this still life. It was only like, I don't know, an hour or something. And so that's about as far as I went with it, right? And then we've got a cast shadow on the lemon. And it's like, you know, maybe really warm and just like that. Maybe even like a little bit lighter. And look at this. Not that. The shadow of the lemon is the same value as the shadow of the cloth. It's just, now the only difference is color. The lemon shadow is really, really, really saturated orange, and the cloth is like a cool yellow.
I'm trying
and
not
so
to laugh.
my grouping tells me I got to keep those. Like you could make this lemon shadow a little bit lighter or whatever, but like,
Oh, that's so
I
pretty.
think the grouping looks good, right? You could, or you don't have to. It's up to you. I didn't in this one.
It's definitely AI. This is not real. That's funny.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. I am AI. No, no, AI voices are like, they kind of sound like what? Oh, wait, no, that's yours. That's your tone.
But anyways,
Or
that's
ChatGPT.
kind of how I would add color to a piece. Is like it's all like I got to build on top of that foundation, right? I'm not gonna destroy the house by painting the walls, you know.
That's how I think when I'm like gonna put color on here. I really like this study. I'm really happy with it. How it turned out, and I really like this one too. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty silk.
Well, you want to wrap up and
Yeah. I just joined. So the more darker you go for shadows, the more saturated.
No.
Not always. Lunatic.
Lunatic.
Like the lunatic.
The original lunatic.
Oh.
How are
my
you
gosh.
doing? Have a good night. Thank you. It's like watching illusions and you draw and then boom, it comes to life.
That's
the
kind
power of fundamentals.
Yeah, it's fundamentals and big decisions.
Big, bold decisions. Bold.
That's how some people are able to finish like studies within within an hour. You know.
Hi, I'm doing well. Sorry I can't join the lives more often. I want to sob.
Oh.
I mean, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in and saying hi.
We're just happy that you're doing fine.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say like sometimes you'll get really saturated in the deep, darker shadows.
It
but
just depends.
No, not like. Do you have subsurface scattering happening? That tends to boost the saturation, and honestly, a lot of it is just your own what you feel like doing. Like it's the ambient color, right? Like, is something in the shadows boosting the saturation? Because you're getting ambient occlusion, it's bouncing around, it's not saturating it. Like the light is coming in, but it can't escape. So you get those deep, dark ambient occlusion shadows, but they wouldn't saturate it, not unless you have like some sort of a, I don't know, subsurface scattering happening down in there or whatever. Like the way that I figure out shadows is I just go, okay, well, it's not being hit by that light, but what light is it being hit by? What's bouncing in there, right?
Yeah.
If I had a card or something, I don't know, like card. Like let's just say we had like a yellow card sitting right here and it's like floating in the air, right? And it's being hit by this light. Well, that's going to affect this shadow. I'd probably come in here and take this and bring it up a little bit and bring it a lot more towards orange. And it would be like,
Ooh. Bounce light. Just discover this channel. How often do you do lives like this? We go live. We've been going live basically every day at around the evening for us. So 4 p.m. Pacific, maybe a little bit later than that.
Right.
Ooh, look at that.
Like that makes sense.
Makes sense. Gabby says, I just wanted to drop by and say I got the heads on Friday. I haven't opened them yet, but I have to say I like how the package looks so cute with this sticker.
I appreciate it. Right?
Orange bounce. Kind of hard to see there.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to see.
What about this? What about this?
How about this? Oh, yeah. Wait.
Orange bounce.
Like this. Watch this. You ready? I'm going to shine a light on this book. Shonen Jump. How to make a manga. Right?
Look at that. Fills it. Fills the shadows.
Here, let's do this. Let me get brighter.
Whoa.
Yellow. It's illuminating the yellow text.
And look how it's only touching the shadow area.
Now watch this. Oh my gosh, it's blue now. Why? Because blue bounce is getting in the shadow. And
green? You want to do the green one?
now it's green. It's going to be green. Oh my gosh, green light is getting in the shadow because I'm shining a light on the paper.
And look how that lit side isn't really even being touched. It's just the shadow shapes. It's so interesting.
So like you're getting a lot. And again, white is going to bounce, is going to really want to absorb those colors because white reflects all the colors. And so it's going to want those colors. Black is not going to really receive a lot of bounce. Like, do this. Here, hold this at like an angle now. This is like a dark object, right? So if I do the same thing.
This is fun.
I'm not really getting a lot of like blue bounce. Like a little bit, but not a lot. Not nearly as much blue as like
the other one
was on the head. Now take the head and put it there. Like, look at all that blue on the head. Look how much brighter the head is getting because of this bounce. Put the black thing back. The black is not really getting that much lighter. It's getting like a little bit lighter.
But not a lot.
But not a lot.
It's just because black is very dark. You know,
it's because it absorbs light.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bounce it back. So that's what I'm thinking about when I'm doing this. I put the yellow card here. This shadow receives light. I change this card to blue. That doesn't feel right anymore.
So
I'm going to probably go in and, you know, pull this a lot more toward blue, which is like cooler. So maybe I'll, I don't know, bring it into like that.
Okay.
Like I'm adding blue to the red, which is going to desaturate it a lot. And so we kind of get like that sort of thing. Now it sort of feels right. And if your colors don't feel like they relate to each other, it's generally because they don't have a relationship. They're not affecting each other. In real life, colors affect each other, you know? And then this, we'd probably put like a shadow on it. And then it's like, okay, we'll come in here and put a shadow and it's being cast by this thing. And so maybe there's a little bit of a thing there and there. It's like, it feels like it's there now because this is being affected by this. And this shadow is being caused by this. And so it's like, oh, it kind of feels there. And the only thing I did was I took this red, which is right here, and I cooled it down a little bit, which in this case means I made it less saturated and put it a little bit more in pink. But I have not wrecked
my
value structure, which I set up in this stage down here. I do not want to wreck that value structure. And if I do wreck it, I have to redesign it at this level. I'm not redesigning it at this level. I'm redesigning it at this level. So, you know, if there was like something here, I would have to redesign it there and it would have to work at that stage.
It's always going back to like the very basic planning part. How did you plan your piece? Are you going to go back to it? You know, go back to the drawing board, really.
Yeah. But anyways, that's kind of like along the lines of how I would think about it. And again, if it was pink, it would be influenced by pink. If it was green, it would be influenced by green. It'd probably, you know, the green would probably cancel out the red and it'd become more gray. If it was influenced by whatever yellow, the red would become a little bit more warm. It would be like the bounce on the lemon. And, you know, so on and so forth.
Can you do that again? We're also live on YouTube.
Yes, we are live on YouTube. You can rewatch the stream anytime you want. We have like 200 something streams on YouTube. We've been streaming every single week, like 4 times for almost 2 years.
And if you want to learn about this, basically what Colton's teaching and what I drew here and also draw from your imagination, we have our own anime art school right here.
I teach a painting class.
Yep, and I teach the figure drawing and clothing and stuff.
This is literally a still life that I did in my painting class in this school. Like this whole thing, this is just a lesson from my class.
My cat has been watching for 2 weeks and already has improved
That's
her
crazy.
paw paint prints. That's so cute.
We
What
need
the heck?
to
We need a testimonial from
we
that
need
cat.
a testimonial.
Now I want to see a cat putting paw prints.
$100 off their course with the code SPRING. Yep.
Yep, exactly. I'll show it again so you guys can take a screenshot. And this sale is ending what? When?
Like next week.
Like next week.
6 days or something. Yeah, it's like painting is you set something up and you spend the entire rest of the painting trying not to break it.
Yep.
Like that's painting. Imagine you have a house, but you run the risk of knocking the whole house down if you paint the walls too hard. So you have to be really careful painting the walls.
Yeah, that is very
Testimonial.
Testimonial. Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Heading off to bed. Good night, Lindsay.
Yep. Good night.
That could make a good clip, honestly. Just putting a blue card there and changing the color.
Yeah. I think your whole like demo with what you showed to Meisel could be a great clip.
Meisel, thank you for the views.
Yes, thank you.
Because we're going to turn that into a clip probably. Appreciate it.
Well, that's kind of a cool style. The darks are very saturated and the lights are very desaturated.
That's fun.
That could be fun.
How do you get that mini head? I'm glad you asked.
So
they're available on our TikTok shop.
Yep.
Dude, they're so useful.
They're so useful.
They're so useful.
I love these.
You can get them on our TikTok shop. They're ours. We make them. They have Anime Academy on them. We manufacture them in our own home. My pen holder is missing because we used it.
I basically use these heads to do this and this, and we lit the heads with a specific lighting scenario, and we did head drawings with that. So these are studies from using these heads.
I'm gonna be half those viewers. It's funny.
So yes, you can get these on our TikTok shop if you're in the States.
And they're on sale right now. Actually.
Yeah, actually, yes, they are on sale right now.
Bam, bam.
So here's this head looking down like that. You can see the actual shape of the muzzle, like right here. And then and then when I added light, it's like science class. I think your demo with shining lights on it was super helpful. Look, this is the lighting scenario. Like that. So you find the light and the shadow shapes, and then you basically put that on your head. And that's what you do. Please may you give me 2 if you buy 2. These are comes with a set of 2.
Bum, 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 bum.
What are your tips on choosing the right shadow color? Just depends. I think about, like, for instance, hair and skin. I do it based off of their values. So, like, if you understand, like, half to black or, like, some rendering techniques. Like, for me, when I render black hair, I'll just kind of do this quickly here. So, like, let's say my base color of this hair is blue. I'm just putting in an arbitrary color. I know that my shadow color will be darker, right? It'll be darker. That's the logic. But another thing I think about is, will this color be warmer or cooler? You can go more violet as a shadow because changing hues for shadows is great. Or you can go a little bit cooler, like more towards green. So like here's one where the shadow is darker. It's gone down in value. And I've used more of a purplish blue for the shadow. And this works just as good as if it was more of like a greenish shadow. Like you're just gonna have to make an argument for it as to why it's gotten cooler. But like if your shapes are correct, the color doesn't really matter. Like you still get the same effect. It just, which one do you prefer? So like for me, I prefer the purple because I like this kind of blue against the purple, and I'm just gonna choose that. And you know, once again, I'm choosing an arbitrary color. This does not I'm not thinking about any environmental changes. Like Is she in a blue sky? Is she in a nighttime scene? That will also that will also take effect and change the colors a little bit, but the relationships of the light and the shadows will still be the same. You know, this hair color in a dark background will still have this relationship. It will still be dark visually. And same thing with like a light background. Right? Basically, if you like put in a really dark background, you kind of just overlay it on top. And look how the colors change slightly, but not very much. You can still see the shapes. That's what I like to think about when it comes to choosing the right shadow color. It's not about choosing the perfect shadow color. It's about, are the relationships good? Like, is there light and dark? Like, can we see the lights? Can we see the darks? And whatever temperature that you choose later just depends on you.
How do the colors change based on the background? That's the fill light.
Yeah.
Your shadows are the things that's most influenced by the fill light, which is your background. So June would be influenced by green in all the shadows.
You can see that if I took away this background, in fact, I'll just go in and select this really quick.
It'll look out of place.
It'll look very out of place. So I'm going to duplicate and take away the background. It has a greenish tint against the white. And it's because I've influenced the green into the dark hair. I've influenced the green into the skin tone. If I wanted to be in a neutral white background, I would probably have to, like, you know, not put so much neutral, like not put so much green in it. It just depends. But when I put back the green background, now it looks very much in place.
And also the darkness of your shadows is going to be directly related to the brightness of your fill. Because like the moon, there's no bounce light in space, so the dark side of the moon is just black. There's no bounce light.
Yeah.
But if there's a light, like, you know, if there's very light fill light or whatever, it's going to be generally not super dark shadows.
Yeah.
And of course you can play with that. Again, if the shapes are right, you can play with this a lot. It's not super important that you do it perfectly. It's just, does your brain understand it?
Here's another one. Purple influence. Same relationships, right? Same dark hair, same kind of palish, medium pale skin, just in a purple setting. I'm still thinking about the same thing.
Would you say there are 5 fundamentals to learn? No, there's a lot of fundamentals.
There's a lot of fundamentals.
Like figure drawing being one of them. Figure drawing is a fundamental, but again, like there's a lot of fundamentals. I don't even think there's a comprehensive list. I mean, to someone who works in transportation design, car drawing would be one of the fundamentals. It's probably not going to be one for you. You know, product design or whatever, like, could be a fundamental. Like, I don't think there's a comprehensive list, but I would certainly say perspective and dimensional drawing, color theory. But again, if you only ever plan on drawing in black and white, you probably don't really need to learn color theory.
Yeah.
If you're only ever going to draw in black and white, like lighting, figure drawing for a lot of people, if you want to do characters. I know people who are professional artists, they never draw any characters. And so they don't, figure drawing isn't really one of their fundamentals, so. Did you misspell Christina's name, Fox?
Yeah, I do draw June quite a lot.
Christina draws June a lot? That's because she's awesome, dude.
And she's, you know, people will mistake her for Mao Mao, and that gets more views.
I'm
and they'll be like,
you're just joking about that.
I'm kind of joking about that, yeah.
When coloring, should you turn the background gray and then overlay with color? Not necessarily. I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't do that.
Do you guys have a favorite anime character? Mickey.
Our characters.
She's a future anime character.
Future anime character, yeah. Mine's Ray, my own character. This is Miki.
How long have we been drawing? A long time.
And this is Ray.
Dude, where's our stickers?
I don't know where our stickers are.
Oh my gosh. Our stickers
Bro.
I don't know our stickers.
I don't know.
Here, put those stickers.
You're the one who puts all that stuff.
Yeah. Where did I put those, dude? What was I thinking?
It's probably in a drawer somewhere. It's probably, I don't know. We'll get a pair. We'll get a set out sometime. Thank you.
Yeah, we've been drawing for a long time.
Yeah, we have.
Very long time.
I just like showing this image because it's just aesthetic.
Yeah, it is. It
And
is
so it's
aesthetic.
just nice eye candy for people to rest on and look at. What are you thinking? You look like you see something a little bit off.
No, I'm just looking at the pinwheel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
I've never
pinwheel's...
drawn a pinwheel before.
I never drawn one either. I'm just looking at the shapes. The pinwheel's okay. I shouldn't have drawn the pinwheel, to be honest.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, relatively.
Relatively accurate.
I'm looking. I see this shape. Like this.
That's a cool
I'm
shape.
actually trying to understand the form of it. It looks like it's just sheets.
Yeah,
I've
looks
never.
like it.
I'm trying to understand it in 3D better.
Yeah.
If you understand it in 3D and you can draw in 3D, you can draw it from imagination. The other side of the moon is pink. Pink Floyd.
Pink Moon. There was a song that had an artist named Pink Moon, and I really liked their stuff.
Nara followed the life creator. That
Ooh,
was
D&D character.
I had a
that you
D&D character named Nara.
Yeah.
I did an artwork of her. It was actually kind of like a photo bash. Let me find it. I'll show you.
Okay,
Where
I
is
might
she
go
at?
color
Where's
this.
Nara? Here's Nara. Nara the cleric. This was Nara the cleric, dude.
That was a fun piece.
This was a long time ago. 4 years ago. I made her like this thingum here. I don't know what this is exactly. This is like a photo bash painting. All of her clothes are painted and like. But anyways, that was fun. Fun times. Christina drew all of our D&D characters a long time ago. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I had a character named Midnight, and she was like super sassy, and I loved acting as her. And she was obsessed with her goddess. Need more inspiration for the scenes in the comic. I'm running out of ideas. Look at your favorite manga. I actually, what's helping me a lot with my comic is I'm looking at a bunch of One Punch Man manga pages, and I'm like, how do they make their composition? Like, how do they compose this scene? Oh, like, they made a super tiny little panel on one side of the, I think one of the screens isn't showing.
What the heck?
I don't know. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, wow, like, there's like a really tiny little scene.
How do they do that face?
What? Like that?
Yeah.
I'll notice like they'll create like here's a panel, and then right on the very very like side there's like a super tiny little panel, but you can still see what's happening, and then there'll be another panel over here. I'm like, oh, so that's how they framed this scene, this comedic scene. It's like really silly.
What if all I read is BL manga? Then you should probably hang out with Saturn.
Yeah. Then if that's all you read, then like, be influenced by that. But most manga are paneled in very similar ways. It's because it's just composition. You know, a lot of times we'll use a very similar formula. Like most of the time you'll see comics that are just, here's a page, here's a large panel, here's a smaller panel, here's a big panel, because you're like changing rhythms within the panels. Here's like, okay, here's a larger panel here, and maybe there's like 2 panels here. It's all like there's this nice flow happening in the page, and you'll see a lot of this format. Sometimes you'll see like boom, for dynamic scene you'll go like this, like that. See it quite often.
Yeah, like look at One Punch Man for example. Here's some
Ooh, let's see it.
paneling. I'll expand it so they can see like, all right, whatever.
Like look at that, so simple.
Wow, 2 panels.
2 panels.
That's crazy, dude. No, I don't want that.
2
2 panels.
It's same rhythm because it's like that's part of the scene, right?
Dang, dude, look at him go.
Oh, so cool. I love that. That's
so good,
so
dude.
bold. I love it. Oh, so good.
2 panels.
Yep, look at that.
It's
There's
so
that.
simple. It's not overdone. It's not. Yeah.
Yep. It just gets to the point.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
And so, like,
Yeah.
I'm very influenced by that when I'm working on my comic.
Yeah, Yusuke Murata is
So
so good, dude.
So good.
Insanely good. It just, I can't even comprehend it.
I want
Just
to
been
be like that
studying-
artist.
I've been studying a little bit of One Punch Man.
Like the
I'm
way how
bald
they
too.
even do-
I've already got a head start.
head start.
Bum. Well, you wanna
Yeah, I'll head off.
head off?
Yep. I'll work on my comic a little bit. Yes, we do have tips on rendering and drawing clothes, but we're gonna be heading off. You can, if you want to watch how I did these, although I didn't really explain all of it, but I did this all in real time. You can go to our YouTube channel and check it out live. And also, that will be a VOD, so you'll be able to scroll back and forth and see how I did this. And we do talk about like clothing, and we did talk about clothing and stuff earlier in the stream as well. And by the way, don't forget our anime art school program where you learn the fundamentals of art in also an anime style. It is currently 20% off with the code SPRING at checkout, so you can go check it out there.
Yes.
We are very passionate about teaching the fundamentals and actually helping you improve. So we give you assignments in the class that actually gets you really good, and you'll see improvement honestly quite fast if you do all the assignments and do all the practice. So yeah, you can check it out here. We covered a lot of different things. We covered a lot of squinting for painting. We covered materials. Colton covered still life and color theory. Covered various things today. Ooh, really nice paintings.
Yeah, dude, Lemler's great.
Lemler's so good. Oh, that's a nice, like, bold red.
That?
I love that one.
That's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
He's good.
He is very good.
He liked my Instagram post.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, this is our oil painting teacher stuff. Can't really see it here
Hard
on
to
camera.
see. Well, your brightness is pretty low, I think.
There you go.
Oh, so good. So good.
I have to make sure there's no naked people. There's some.
Yeah, you're pretty late. Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Yeah, we took a class with him this last year. I'm on war mode probably.
Yeah, you are.
There it goes.
Look at that blue, that beautiful blue.
He's great. His stuff is sick. I would take more classes with him. It's just like an hour there, an hour drive there, and an hour drive back. It's super, super.
Oh, look at that.
Really nice stuff.
Really good likeness.
This is his Instagram.
Robert Lemler, artist. Go follow him.
Yep. Go
He's
follow him.
really
He's
good.
trying to grow on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's kind of old and is
Not very tech
not very
savvy.
tech savvy. So there he is.
Robert Lemler, artist. That's his username. Go follow him.
That's our teacher.
Follow him for good art.
Dude, he's a phenomenal oil painter. He paints almost every single day. Here's a painting of like the Grand Canyon that he did.
Oh, thank you, Panda Bear.
Over like a sketch. It's probably pretty small. South Rim. He's been painting for ages. This is actually a demo that he did for our class that he posted.
Oh my gosh. Simple shadow shapes, light shapes.
Yeah, he just paints it all alla prima in class.
Yeah, Alla Prima's hard.
It is.
Alla Prima's hard.
It is. He
It's
gave us a
like-
painting. We traded him in
Yeah.
a sorrow head for it. Here's
Yeah.
another. Actually, I don't know if I want to show that one.
It's a really cool piece, abstract
Yeah.
though. He's very good at like abstract.
Yeah, he is very good at abstraction.
He's really good at portraits too. He sees
oh,
a lot
dude,
of good
he's
shapes.
a good portrait artist.
Ooh, that one's
This is
fun.
pretty sick. He does these just really, really bold brush strokes, super rough. I don't know how long that took him. Captain Jack Sparrow.
He does movie studies as well.
Yeah, he'll like find movie shots and all kinds of stuff online. He'll hire models and paint them. He does pastel work as well. He's like pastel sketch that he does.
Oh my gosh. It's all in the good shapes
Yeah,
and form.
a lot of sick work. I mean, this guy's had galleries for like 40 years.
He won so many contests too.
Yeah, he did.
What's the name again? Robert Lemler, artist.
Yeah, you can take a screenshot of this.
Toby.
There you go. His old account got hacked, so he had to make a new one, and he's been growing. See, 9 people that I follow him. He's good. Like people
He's
know
good.
him.
Yuming follows him.
Rembert Montalд, yeah, Yuming Lee literally follows him. These are the people that I follow that follow him. Ognian, Rembert,
Me.
Yuming, Chrissy-Poo.
That's me.
Yeah, dude, he's legit. And 6 others. Lane. Oh, yeah, he knows Lane.
Lane Brown.
David Dibble. Richard Schmid follows him.
Wow. He's
Richard Schmid's a legend. Yeah, he teaches at Scottsdale Artist School.
I don't know if he still teaches. He probably still does.
Yeah. Very, very nice guy. He gave us a bunch of like his collection of artworks from different masters and stuff that he's been collecting for years.
My Instagram is ChrisyPoo069.
Yeah.
It's like my Roblox username.
And mine's Coltimon.
And Colton, yeah, Colton is Coltimon. We haven't posted much of stuff there yet.
I post almost nothing. This is what I have posted on my Coltimon account. 16 followers. Rip. There's me.
I have 31.
2 posts. But our Draw Anime Academy account hit 10,000 followers today. Let's go. Go follow us on Instagram.
Toby, did you figure out how to get through the green screen?
Oh my gosh, Toby.
Toby. Baby Toby.
Well, I think I'm ready to head off. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, I don't even know what to eat.
I don't even know what to eat, dude. I'm gonna have to eat like garbage or something, like paper towels in the garbage or something.
Oh, brother.
Ah.
All right, chat. See ya.
See ya. Whatever. Later.
Later.
We'll be live tomorrow on Monday. No, tomorrow's Sunday. I keep thinking today's Sunday.
Yeah.
We might be live tomorrow. We probably will be live tomorrow.
Yeah. Here's Toby, one of the 3 kitties. Toby kitty number 2. Just follow Draw Anime Academy. Awesome. Are you scared?
So cute. He's like, I haven't been put under there for a long time. Here, I'll bring you back in here.
This is Toby, our kitty, our youngest.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good one. See ya.
Bye bye.
I got cat hair in my mouth. Oh. See ya, YouTube.
See ya.